All right. All right, all right, all right. What's up, pimps?
Yup.
All right, let's see. Bam! Like emerald. Bam! What's up? Back for another one. Per usual with these D&D games. I'm waiting for people to show up. Y'all know how it is. All right. What do I gotta do? That's right. Okay.
Yo.
Hey, what's up, man? Yo, where? All right. We're about the club. We're about to go hit the club.
It's at the bottom left. There's like you can react with sounds now. You can like put in like little sound clips. That's cute.
And where?
Bottom left. So it's like turn on camera, share your screen, start an activity. There's open soundboard.
Oh, in Discord.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's pretty neat.
Don't be doing that, all right?
Yeah.
Yo. Oh my God, I only can imagine the urge to abuse that. Like, babadutch. Oh man. Let's see here. Yo, let me see. So if I click that, and oh, I see it. I see it.
Though. Oh yeah.
Quack quack. Oh yo.
Oh my God.
Remix. Oh, I love the sad horn. Yeah, that's what. But yeah, the sad horn and our. Yeah, gotta love that one. Nice. All right. Let's see what else I gotta open up here. Okay. Just here.
Hi guys.
Hey, what's up?
Yup.
Nothing much. Ooh. I just ran up the stairs.
Stairs, man. I saw a news article saying that Kanye West, his university, he had no stairs in his university because, well, his school. I don't know if it was a university, but he had like a private school or something. But he had like no stairs in the private school, and apparently his reasoning, according to this random article I saw online, could be all bullshit for all I know, that he's afraid of stairs, and so I thought that was interesting. I'm afraid of some stairs, you know.
Have you ever been to, I think it's, what is that gorge called in Georgia? Tallulah Gorge?
No, but I'm thinking in my head of the mini Grand Canyon. Have you heard of that?
No.
Okay.
But I brought up the Tallulah Gorge because it has like, I think almost 1,500 steps. And you have to walk down, and it takes you to like this, like the gorge, obviously. But then there's a part where you can pass where it says, beyond this sign, you are responsible for your own safety because you can die.
Because that meant some shit has happened before, right?
Yeah,
like...
but we did it, and it was cool because if you go into the gorge and you follow the path and go all the way down, there's a rock surface where it becomes like a water slide, so you can climb up and ride it down. So it's like a lot of fun. We should do it one time. 1,000 steps.
Yo, I'm down. I when I go to the gym, I use the stair machine a lot, so I got it on lock. I will.
I'll be crying and whining the whole time. Wait, don't
Mastering
go
the
too
stairs.
fast. Well, going down is really easy. It's the climbing up that kicks your ass.
Yeah. Work on them glutes.
I'm good.
You say that until one day it's going to happen. You've already brought into existence. There's going to be a flight of steps. It's going to be really important. And it's going to be in your way to some big thing.
Well, you
And
just
it's going to
gotta
be
do
like,
it then.
it's going to be like 100 of them. And you're going to be like, oh my God. You know?
No, actually, so I used to work at Northside Medical Tower, Midtown, and we were on the 11th floor. So every time we had to do a fire drill, anytime something happened, that's 11 flights of stairs that we had to go down. and it
Yikes.
was and it was like a requirement, like you had to go the full stairs. And then if there's like old people who are really sick who can't make it, you just leave them.
Yo.
You leave
I
them
mean,
in the stairwell.
I guess that, logically makes sense, I mean, like, look, it's like, if I was old and I couldn't make it down the steps and it was like an emergency or something, I would feel like, look, hopefully I'm like 93. I'm like, I lived most of my life. I'm good. These past few years have been me in a diaper and like in a wheelchair. I barely know what's going on. Just go. Just go.
Well, so the thing is, I didn't really listen. I should have been listening, but I think what it is that they do that to leave them in the stairwell so that you can go get somebody to come get them faster instead of trying to help them down because it would take longer.
That makes sense, and it'll probably clog the stairwell and everything,
Yeah.
and that makes sense.
So I think that might have been why. I'm not sure. But in Coup World, I was like, let's go!
Yeah, before I started working remote, the company I worked for, they had their office like on the 3rd or 4th floor, but I would make sure I took the steps and instead of the elevator a lot of times. And that was back when I first got my handy dandy Apple Watch, and I was using I'm using the rings and
Yeah.
stuff. So I was like, oh yeah, let me get my steps in. Let me see.
Oh, that's cool. So we actually wanted to do that, the staff that I worked with, but the thing is that going down, the doors don't lock. But coming back up, when you get to the medical offices, the doors lock. So there's no way to get in. If you take the
Gotcha.
stairs, unless you have the special key, but only security had that because everybody had keys.
Yeah, a long time ago, I did a contract job at a bank, and it was like their headquarters, and their security was so tight. It was like I had a key card where I can go in one door, and that was it. And if I used any other door, it was a wrap. I would have to walk all the way around to the front of the building to be let in. And there was a lot of places. Like I remember going in like one part of the building and trying to turn around to go back. The door locked behind you, and my key card wouldn't work, and I'd be stuck, and I'd have to get people to open the door and all that stuff.
Yeah. That's usually how it is when contractors come. We
Yeah.
have to let them back in.
Hey, what's up, Lamar? How you doing, man?
What up, y'all? I just walked in, so bear with me a moment. I literally just walked through the door.
It's all good.
Aw.
It's all good. It's
Yeah,
all
what
good.
up, everybody? So I'm gonna change clothes and I'll be right with y'all.
It's all right. We're still waiting on some folks here. Let's see. Stigger, Kevin, Arik, Ragnar. Alex said that he'd be showing up here a bit late. He's doing werewolf stuff. Let's see
Oh,
here.
yeah, it is second Saturday.
Werewolf time.
Genesis, I'm muting you.
Yeah, let me go ahead and mute that. So he's in the garbage disposal or something. There we go.
I went and saw Kaylee on Wednesday.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it was her birthday like the week last
Yes,
week. So we
yes.
did like a birthday exchange.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I couldn't show up to that session, so next time I see her, I have to wish happy birthday. I got gifts for like everybody in that game group in my closet. before things went haywire, as we'll go ahead and say. And I just never took them out again, so I gotta get those out and package those up.
She told me about how when I know this is nothing related to Icewind Dale, but she told me about like how they were like talking and Dad was like, I wanted to stop talking, just fuck shit up. And then she told me about how he got his moment, and then after you were like, yeah, I'm good for a while, you guys can talk.
Yes.
It
Yes,
was
that
when
was fun.
you guys had
Yeah.
Titania in your chest plate.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
you flew. Yeah.
Yeah, we fought some like rock elementals in a tournament, and I beat that ass. Yes.
Yeah. She was like, he did so good. He beat all of them by himself, I think, or something like that. Yeah, at least that's how I understood it. This isn't Koo's words. I'm not repeating what
No.
Kaylee said.
No, I got it. No, it was like, so Alex he didn't think of the fact that like I would just fly, like Kaylee would use her familiar to cast fly on me, and I would just fly up in the air, and then they just couldn't get me because I guess the stat block he was using, they didn't had no like ranged attacks, so just knock him, and then he went underground to like burrow or some shit, and I just flew up in the air and just waited for him, and then came back down, bap. So yeah, tricked the DM on that one.
Aw,
Good job, Alex.
She also told me about when like we were talking about how like sometimes you make fun of sultry, and she was also telling me about one time you guys were doing something, and she said that like Dad was like, I want to have like red hair, and I want to be like a woman with big boobs.
I
Like,
never said that shit.
And I was like, sultry does not have big boobs, no. But she said you were like doing like an illusion, like I don't know, they were minor illusioning you into like sultry or something. I forgot. She didn't tell me what you guys were doing, but she said that like that had happened before, so she thought it was funny. She said she tried to fill like the whole, because you know how we had kind of like a brother sister banter thing going on.
Yeah.
And she said she's trying to fill that, but Enna's not really like that.
True. Yeah. It's hard. Yes, cannot be imitated. You cannot be imitated.
We need to get in another game together.
True. Yeah, maybe after this one.
I'm gonna beat you up.
Can't. Gotta catch me first. I'll run up some stairs. There you go.
Lamar's back, by the way.
Oh, let me
sorry.
Hey, there we go. I unmuted you, man. Sorry, there was like garbage disposal or something in the background.
I don't know what the hell that is. Ain't me. I don't know, but not this time. Actually had some players in my D20 Modern campaign do something similar. Like they were supposed to be in the heart of Africa, and there was a convoy of trucks that they needed to hijack, right? Like to get into the base. I was like, so what's your plan? These dudes used the disguise check to put on Hawaiian skirts, coconut bras, slick back their hair, all this crap, so they could look like women to get the truck to pull over. And I fucking kid you not, when I rolled like a 28 and it worked, I was like, all right, you know what? And the bad thing is, one of the characters is supposed to be like a big, greasy Italian mechanic. I said, so now I got this big, gutted, greasy Italian mechanic dude standing in the corner on the street in Africa looking like a prostitute. That's what I wanted in my game.
Ingenuity. Can't beat it.
And, you know, I had to have the driver pull over. He was like, what's up, girl? You know what I'm saying? You need a ride over here? I got this convoy. What's up?
Oh my goodness. I just want to listen to one of your sessions.
But this was all my in-person game, actually. So it's like, no recording. I wish. I should do that, but I always try to keep I try not to record the in-person game sometimes because I like to keep my players focused on the game that's happening right in front of them.
It's hard to record in person too.
Oh yeah,
exactly.
Super hard. You have to have the mics and everything, and yeah, you got to have everything set up. I did that for the last game I ran. That's on the podcast, and it was a whole effort to get all that stuff set up. It was like not an easy task, but it's doable. It's just it takes a lot. Let me see. What am I looking for? I hope Keva was gonna be here. Let me see here. Let me do what I usually do with him. Yo. There we go.
Not to mention, check it out. My hair's getting longer. Can't wait for this joint to be my dreads.
Hey,
Wow.
long hair, don't care.
Bruh, I haven't had hair. I haven't had dreads since college.
I remember when you had the
I
dread.
know, like you would be the only person who's seen me with dreads up until now. And even then, I only had them for like a month, and then I was like, all right.
No, you had it longer than that, I think.
Oh, no, I only had them. I had them for a few weeks, and then I was like, all right, I got to get to work.
Gotcha. Let me see.
'Cause I cut them before. I cut them when I left. I cut them right after college, as a matter of fact, because I had to get work. And you know, back in the day, they weren't hiring niggas with dreads.
I mean, true. In certain
So-
places, yeah.
I'm just saying.
that crystal key that Pip gave me, how important is that key?
What
Can
a
I
big
roll
what
something for that?
what a big question.
Oh, it doesn't. mean
From
anything.
Pip, you would have gotten that it's very important, very
It's mine.
very important. Like,
It's mine.
And I okay.
We can beat the game.
So I've
without
been
it.
thinking all week, and I literally have nowhere else to stick it. So I think I might stick it in my eye socket.
you.
But hold on.
Eye of the beholder.
Let me look one more time.
Yeah, it's all in the eye of the beholder.
But then
I
I don't
think
think
that's
I
why
can
they
get.
named the beholder that, because it was like they could not resist the pun on the word.
But I can't get my fake eyeball back in there, right? If I put that in there.
No, yeah, you can't have both in there. It's either the key or the eyeball.
Damn. Wait, you can't put the key in your eyeball and close it with your eye?
No, I haven't been not bandana, eye patch. So I could put my eye patch back on. But then like that would make me spending like 100 gold on this eyeball like pointless. So I think I'm gonna do something else. I'll do something else.
You better use nature's hot pocket.
Uh-oh, I knew that was coming. I knew that was
Oh
coming.
man.
Ah,
Nature's
pun
Hot
intended. No.
Pocket?
No.
Don't-
Hey, we are
Don't
on
worry about it.
stream.
Yeah, I don't
Excuse
think that's
excuse
I'm
you. We are on stream.
I mentioned prison pockets last week.
Yeah.
That's an infinite
Wait,
bag
but-
of holding.
I thought you meant like it was the actual like thing. Like
It is.
Hey, y'all can do that in Discord. Chat, DM each other
Okay.
and explain.
I don't know what we're talking about.
Everybody, well, most people who are not immigrants like you, Koo, would know.
I'm not an immigrant.
You're
I was
an
born
immigrant!
Here.
You
I'm
are.
I'm not FOB.
It's your
I just-
prison wallet.
I'm just very. I don't
Fuck.
get jokes and I don't get puns. People have to
Fuck.
speak plainly in front of me.
The prison
Otherwise,
wallet.
I'm confused.
The prison wallet, Puddle.
I don't know what that is. That's what I'm telling you.
I don't know how many other terms I can use for this.
Well,
It's
all right,
okay.
we'll go
I
with the.
already
All
said
right.
no.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I already said no. I'll ask you guys after stream.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. Well, we can go with the light version of it. So, when somebody's in jail, they, like think of a guy. He's in jail, and maybe he wants a cell phone, right? But you can't bring cell phones in jail. But maybe somebody outside of the jail can get him a cell phone, but they'll have to sneak it in, and they pat people down. So, where would this guy put this cell phone so people can't find it?
Oh.
Yeah. Thank you,
Oh my
Brandon.
god, you guys.
That's your prison wallet. You better do
The
you better
prison
not-
wallet.
Actually, I read I think it was like a story or article about that a couple years ago. I was so shocked where they put like drugs in a balloon and they did that to get through the airport.
Mhm.
And I was so shocked. I was like, I can't believe the things that people come up with
They still get caught.
to do bad things. To do
And then
bad
it's-
things.
Yeah, and it's even worse when those balloons pop.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh no. Okay, let's move on. Let's move on. I'm moving on. We're moving on to the next
Oh
conversation.
my gosh.
Hey, well, you asked for other places to hide, and I was just being suggestive.
And that's the thing. Imagine you not know. I mean, how would you know the balloon pop? I guess you would only know until you start to feel. You're like, whoa,
freaking out,
whoa.
I forgot I'm in a room full of guys.
Well, I was just thinking about all the amount of ODing you're about to do.
Oh yeah, you're like, I'm gonna totally die of this, right? Yeah, but it's gonna be a good ride.
Oh my god, that's so crazy.
I mean, we had another term for it. We called it slide a butthole, but that was a different game.
Genesis!
Oh man. So
That's the
He's
infinite
really
type of hole.
pushing it. Okay, let's move on.
Okay.
Next topic.
Yes.
I'm done.
all right. So
Oh, I saw the D&D movie. B minus.
Oh, wait! Don't spoil it for other people.
I haven't seen it, but but what's your general B minus? That's what you give it?
I say, okay, I put it like this. I think that if you're not a strict D&D player, or you're the kind of D&D player that plays like for fun, ruler cool kind of person,
Yeah.
then I feel like it's really gonna be entertaining for you. You might give it like an A minus or a B plus. On the other hand, I feel like if you play games like we play, hard, rule laden, intense, like
Yeah.
not necessarily not funny, but we play serious. I feel like you're gonna look at this and feel like this was a campaign that didn't have rules that you made a movie.
Yeah,
on.
I felt the same way, Genesis.
And after
I
that, it's like only real players understand that the rules are what make the thrill of the game. If a wizard had no limit on his spells, there wouldn't be shit stopping him.
True.
I do feel like they did. I think everybody should at least see it once on the big screen because they do a really good job of showing the places that we visit in our heads, like
That's
the
true.
Underdark and the cities, and they even show Oh, I didn't want to spoil it.
No,
At
it's
the
okay.
beginning, in the beginning they show the Icewind Dale and they show
Ah.
like the spiders. I was like, oh, that's where we are on Saturdays.
Yeah.
Well,
I
you
mean,
know,
that's-
I think
I
like
feel
the
like-
beginning of the movie takes place at Rebels Inn, doesn't it?
Oh, they did at the
Yeah.
prison? Gotcha.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it starts there. So I think that they did a good job with the scenery. I think that they did a good job exemplifying the classes. That is, not necessarily the actors or the characters that they play, but showing that this is what this class can do is kind of like a good thing that they did.
Except for the bard.
Except for the bard, who didn't do half of what a bard can do.
Exactly.
That was the only drawback.
I guess the
Now,
bard was just kind of like a comic relief character. That's what I feel like they would have done.
Yeah, he didn't do
Yeah.
anything. He just talked the whole time.
Yeah.
Did no magic, dude. Like, I'm waiting on the bard to throw out a loot spell or jam something like a Scanlan moment, but nothing.
I will say that that paladin. Oh my god! The moment that paladin walked on the screen, I wanted to punch him. I was like, "Oh my god, it's Genesis number 2."
No,
No!
Nah, he got it in too, and he straight got it in on some bad guys. I was
Yeah,
like, yeah.
he did a great job. I don't know. I couldn't tell if he was a paladin of redemption or of vengeance. I
Didn't
couldn't.
matter.
Yeah, I think it seemed like it was like a mix of both a little bit. But he played his character very well because I was very annoyed.
That's another thing that they did wrong with this is they mixed 3.5 and 5E. So trying to pick out what is what, it's like the good thing is they did really good with scenery. They did really good showing classes, and they did okay kind of guiding the player through a story, or guiding you through this character's journey. The bad parts is they broke a lot of rules to make this happen, which kind of detracted from the suspense of the
But the thing
situation.
though is that the movie did have to appeal to like a wider audience, right? It can't just be like D&D
Yeah.
players. So
Well,
It does,
I-
but
no, I think that it also feels like that, Genesis, because there wasn't. I don't want to ruin it. I feel like there wasn't a lot of character development. Like at the
Okay.
end of the movie, you're still like, huh?
yeah. And I mean, other than that, I found like the graphics was good. Like I said, background was good. The story was at least decent to keep you entertained. You got a couple of
Yeah.
cameos from popular characters, so that's really nice. I overall, like I said, I give it a B minus, and it's a hard B minus. Like you're just barely above a C because I appreciate the CGI and some of the humor, which again, they tried really hard to do the Vox Machina comedy kind of thing and fell flat.
Yeah,
But they tried.
They were. Arik and I were talking about it. They were doing kind of like they're trying to turn it into like Marvel. You know how Marvel has those like jokes. Like,
Yeah.
It works in Marvel, but like when you try to do it in D&D, it's kind of like, huh?
yeah.
It doesn't work. It just doesn't work. And see, something I think that they missed with the Hollywood of this is, like you said, Brent, they are trying to appeal to a wider audience, right? But in appealing to this wider audience, what you've done in a way is misrepresented the game. You see what I'm saying? And I know that it's a movie. I get that. But if you were to follow this campaign, like if you made a movie out of our campaign, there would be parts of this that were just flat out dramatic. Only because, and not dramatic because the character ain't strong enough to survive, dramatic because the character is low on resources. They're pressed to the wall. You never see that in this one. You know, they're never pressed to the wall per se for but like one moment. And of course, true D&D movie fashion, they come out stars and stripes. So it's like, I guess I appreciated everything being D&D and being, you know, relatable. What I feel like they fell short on was building suspense and drama by limiting characters' powers and making that obvious.
My friend went to go see it, and he doesn't know anything about D&D. He was like, "That was a really good movie." I was like, "Oh, I'm glad you liked it."
Exactly.
I will say, I really love how they did attunement, though. I will say that. Like, that was
That was
something,
good.
yeah, it was something different. It was something new. I think if you put that in a game, a lot of players will be annoyed, but I really like how they did it. I thought it was really cool.
I mean, that is kind of what attunement is. You know, you spend an hour with an item, you get to know it, it kind of solely aligns with your soul. I don't think it's quite as dramatic as, you know, they
Yeah,
made
but
it.
but there's no roles. There's no challenges. There's
Right.
no like chance of failing at attunement. And I think if they made that I don't know. People are gonna hate me for saying this, but I think if they made that a thing, I think that'd be really cool. Like having to roll or to believe in yourself enough to attune to an item. I think that was really good. I really like that.
Interesting.
That's going to be my last complaint, though. This is going to be my last complaint. Other than this, I'm going to leave the movie alone as far as bad stuff. My last complaint is this traditional, I need to learn to believe in myself story. Listen, I hate to say this, but a lot of times as an adventurer, if you don't believe in yourself, you're dead before the adventure really starts. That's kind of my opinion.
Yeah,
And I
but
know the
I'm
hero's
gonna
journey does include learning to believe in yourself. I just feel like that's a weak arc.
But I'm gonna argue that and say that like a lot of people don't know what they're doing. They don't know how to believe in themselves. So maybe you could
True.
believe in yourself, but it's not you really not believing in yourself, if that makes sense.
Mm, I mean, I can feel you on that as far as the real world, but then again, I guess, see, in my head, and that's why I say maybe this is just me, but in my head, give me any power and I will feel powerful. Give me any druid spell. Give me even level 1 sorcerer. The moment that a person has power, I feel like in their head, they can kind of say, okay, I might not be King Wizard, but I'm damn sure better than the shoemaker. Blow his ass away with a fireball.
No, I
Okay.
think that's just you though, Lamar. Because if you think about it, there's not a lot of people who are confident like you, which is a great thing. Like I love that about you. You're very confident. But like, so for example, if you gave somebody power, but then everybody else has power, some people, not all, some people would start to doubt, like, oh, maybe I won't be able to do this as well as that person. And I know that because I'm one of those people. I doubt myself a lot.
But hear me, Puddle. But hear me. This is why I say categorical. Like, this is why I argue this. If you ask me, Lamar, me, real Lamar, hey, Lamar, I want you to go run a marathon. All right, not a runner. Not happening. Okay? You know what I'm saying? I might get 15 feet in this bastard and quit. Okay? So, I'm not a runner, and I can say that. But if you gave me running magic, I guess, I could feel really confident that I'm probably better than the non-magical person. I feel like in a world that has magical people, non-magical people, anybody with magic kind of feels a little bit more edgy or just a little bit superior to the people without. And it's not to say that it'll help them get ahead or be a better person. You know, you still got to go through your individual journey. But I feel like knowing that I got magic at my disposal while half of these people over here don't makes me confident. Like
Well,
lacking confidence as a magic
actually,
user just seems kind of silly.
Actually, that's really interesting because in a campaign I used to play on Sunday, we went to a town where people got picked on because they had magic. And
Oh,
they didn't want to use magic. They weren't confident and they didn't. So like I feel like there's a lot of sides to that.
but then okay, maybe I'm evil when I hear that because I feel like I have magic and you don't, and you're picking on me. Eat a fireball.
Well,
Yeah,
Eat
you
a
gotta get
fireball.
fireballs
Who
in
want to
these,
pick on me
buddy.
now? Eat a
so
fireball. Who else
no,
wants some?
so the
On your
town
saving throws looking funny.
the
I'm
town
just
was
saying, I'm not
the
even evil, but I feel like I have magic. You picked on me. You don't have magic. Eat
well
an Eldritch Blast.
Well, the funny thing was the town was being regulated by paladins who had magic, but the regular townspeople would pick on the people who had magic. And so the people, like, when people who get abused, like when you're getting abused, you don't have that willpower. You don't know that you can do that. You don't know that you're stronger than being beaten, if that makes sense. It's hard to. And
I guess I can
anyways,
see that.
yeah.
All right.
So like, yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Anyway.
good discussion. Good discussion. I like it. But let's go ahead and start rolling before it gets too late here. Hopefully the other guys will show up soon for, I guess, you guys' sake, because while you guys were talking, I was doing some adjustments, but I'm only going to go so far. I mean, shit, it's like, if I know ahead of a time, I can go ahead and do it a lot more detailed, but, y'all be alright. Alright, or not!
Or
So,
not.
Puddle's gonna die.
let's go ahead and do some recapping really quick here for some inspiration. Who wants to give it a shot?
I can't remember where we left off, so it ain't me. I remember what we were doing, but I can't remember where we left off.
Puddle. I'll try. I wasn't here for the beginning half, but so I remember Stigger gave a speech, and then I started listening. All I remember is that we were at the tents of the king and the queen, and people were talking about what to do. Like there were people taking stuff. Oh, the giants were leaving, and they were wanting to take stuff. And then at the same time, what's her name? The lady that Harpel doesn't like.
Avarice.
Yeah, Avarice was leaving, and Harpel was freaking out. Oh yeah, no. Before that, Harpel walked out of the tent of the king and queen.
Yes.
And Dog with her, and she was confused. She was like, "Oh, how did I get here?"
True.
And then she walked back, and nothing happened. So she was there. So anyway, so then people started reporting that the orcs were leaving and they were wanting goods, and then Avarice was packing up. Harpel was freaking out, wanting to do that. We woke up Pip. He was freaking out. Genesis was trying to beat him up, and then all of this is going on at the same time. Stigger's like, "Hold up, I have to go deal with the orcs first." So then he leaves and he goes do that, and then Alvarian sneaks to go to Avarice to try to, I don't know, I think he was trying to charm her or like talk her into helping us, or I don't know what he was thinking. And then in the tent, Ragnar's like, we were talking about something, I don't remember what we were talking about, and then Ragnar leaves to go confront Avarice. We have a moment with Mary and Sven, because Cade's like, "Hey, are you guys going with us or are you going home?" And so we decide that Mary's gonna go with us. Pip goes with us, but Pip pulls Puddle to the other tent. We go to where the orcs and Stigger are, and basically they're like, it's like a political discussion. The orc doesn't want to look like a wimp in front of his men, and Stigger's trying to cook food. And then eventually they come to an agreement. I think it
doesn't matter exactly what. It
Oh,
was
okay.
like reindeer meat and some rations.
Yeah, it was like 15 days of rations and 2 reindeers, I think. And then after that, he goes over to where Avarice is, because they tell him that the guys our party has set for him, because Avarice was trying to leave and they were trying to not let her leave, but they didn't want to make a big scene. So Genesis, Ragnar, Alvarian are there, and I think Cade showed up halfway through. They didn't want to let her leave, but then they ended up just letting her leave after she kind of like, I don't know, talked to you guys, made you guys look like fools. And then Pip gave Puddle a crystal key that I think is the key to the gate. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that's what it is. He's just like, "Here's this." He didn't tell me
That's what he
it
said.
was. Oh, he did say
yes.
that? Okay, that's why I knew that. Okay, so then he says, "This is the key to the gate. It's very important. When I need it back, I'm going to ask you." And Puddle's just like, okay. So then she takes it. So everybody comes back. We decide to take a long rest. The freaking brother sword came out and tried to charm Ragnar, but didn't work. Ragnar light sage, and then it charmed Stigger.
Yes.
So Stigger like kind of put it in his pack, and the swords with us. So then the next day we argue about how we're gonna use the necklace to get to Ariel. What is that? Not totem. Then no.
The Amulet of the Frost Maiden
yeah.
to get to Grimscale, the fortress
Yes.
which is also the temple of Ariel, the Frost Maiden.
Yeah, so this is like a direct teleportation, but we have
True.
to do a blood sacrifice. After you do the blood sacrifice, the person will die. So then we're like, okay, well, we don't want to kill the mole. We don't want to kill our dogs. We can kill a deer. But then there was a fight because Stigger thought that they wouldn't get to keep the food, and then we finally figured out, yeah. So we sacrificed the reindeer, and then Kate's like, wait. Does anybody else have any concerns? Because I think these guys should go to 10 towns. How are we going to get off the damn island? And we're just like, we're going, they're going, you're going, let's go. And then
exactly.
we go
We
to
forgot
the...
to do. We forgot to time it.
Yeah, we forgot to time it to where Ario was flying and doing her aurora things, but it's okay. So we ended up in front of Ario's nest, and that's where we stopped.
Yes. All right.
It's like a knife. You're flying.
You're breaking up.
You're lagging.
I'm lagging.
Lagging.
Oh.
Now you're not
wait,
lagging.
You're fine now.
I'm not lagging. Okay, cool. Yeah, my internet's been spotty all day. But no. When Ariel's like flying across the sky, is it always like in the same like trajectory, or is she like flying in like different spots every day? Or like are the auroras the same patterns every night or day? Or whatever?
You guys know that it seems like she's high in the sky over 10 towns, but the Icewind Dale is a huge area, so you're not sure exactly where she starts. I would say that it looks like she goes from maybe east to west, but who knows? She could start north, then go to east, then go to west. But that's what it appears to be when you kind of watch her.
Okay.
As
my
in the directions.
is here. Bareback.
All right.
My food.
Do I get inspiration?
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, so that was a pretty decent recap. A lot of pretty much cleaning up at the Regget tribe camps and whatnot, linking up with Avarice, talking about Pip, trying to convince him what the hell he has around his neck. He wasn't really buying that. And then you guys teleported to this place. So let's go ahead and hop into the mix here. There we go. And I said at the very beginning of this campaign that where you guys start at and end up is kind of it's wild, and this is where shit gets a bit wild. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch over to the Icewind Dale map here for a second. All right.
If anybody's interested in what's playing in my head while we play.
Brent, before
Yes.
we're outside the nest, right?
Yep, I'm about to go ahead and set the scene here.
Okay. Before the party goes inside, there's a RP that I want to do.
Oh, you'll have a chance for that.
Okay.
So,
I didn't want us to just start inside.
nah. So, you blinked once after the ritual was completed, and suddenly you found yourselves away from the Regget camp, gone, and you now stand outside of some place that's completely different. There we go. Turn this down just a little bit. You turn in a circle, seeing an expanse of kind of jagged, inhospitable land, covered in thick snow and ice, going to the horizon. And at the horizon, it looks like nothing but a cloud of snow and mist. Wind barrels into you, and the cold air kind of numbs your skin. Your eyes land on something in the not too far distance, maybe an hour walk in these conditions. A titanic skull nestled in between sharp colossal peaks. Its black eye sockets stare off into the distance, almost like watching over this forsaken place. Auroras shimmer above. All of you look at each other in this weather, the wind beating against you, and Proctor, Mary, Pip is there. I don't think you guys got one long rest in, I believe, right? Yeah. Um,
Yes.
but okay. You guys look at each other as the wind howls and blows against you, and what do you do? And for a second here, I'm going to switch to our video of our map.
Um, Puddle looks at Cade, Sticker, and Sven, and I'm gonna cast Psychic Whispers. Oh, where is it at? Why is it so hard to find my skills on here? And then also, Brent, is it like, can we hear each other talk, or is it like a like windy, loud, or are
It's
we able
you can
to?
guys can hear each other talk. You gotta talk kind of loud, but there's no effects or anything here at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah, you also get another target on that whisper snout.
Oh, I do.
Yeah, you can do 4 people now.
Oh, yay! So I'm gonna do me. Thanks, Sven. Yeah, just do everybody that's here. Um, Cade, Genesis, Sven, and uh, whoever. Sticker. Yeah, I couldn't think. Hold on. Psionic. I'm so excited.
So
Whispers.
you guys are checking your inventory, making sure you have all your things. Your sled, the dogs and stuff is gone. Even Boy is here too with you guys. As he kind of sniffs around in the snow, maybe whines a bit. You get a sense that with his bestial instinct, he immediately doesn't like this place.
Oh, why would we take Boy with us though?
He wasn't going to stay there by himself, that's for certain. He's been traveling with you guys through the Icewind Dale for a minute.
Okay, so if anybody else isn't doing anything. Oh, 5 hours. Hold on. Okay, so Puddle, when the party starts walking towards the nest, Puddle would grab and gently tug on Cade's hand to like kind of wait, and she would stall until, hold on, I have to turn this audio down because it's so loud. Okay, she would kind of stall until like everybody's out of earshot. And then she would turn to face him and she kind of look at him and she would communicate mentally to make sure he heard everything. Earlier you asked if there were any other concerns. I have one with you. When we were talking with Mary in the tent, I had asked her, wouldn't you want to be with the person you care about? I understand why you let Ghost K take over, but it made me confused and angry. And when he takes over at the end of 2 weeks, I will lose you. Like I've lost everyone else in my life. But in asking Mary that, it made me realize how important my time with you right now is. I wanted to tell you that I'm angry with you, and she like kind of rambles off and looks down, and then like suddenly she'll like reach up and frame your face with her hands, and then she tiptoes and kisses you on the lips.
Hey.
And then
Aww.
as she pulls back, she meets your eyes and says, "You're an idiot." And then she'll turn and head back towards the party. But as she's turning, you hear her kind of like think to herself because she forgot that she was projecting no regrets.
Hey. You see, Pip looks around and goes, so, I'm not trying to be here longer than I have to be, right? And Verlaine Harpel goes, same! Remember, though, the focus is the codicil of white. That's what we need to get to while we're here. And all of you begin to go ahead and march off. After about 30 minutes of pushing against this wind, hitting your skin, particulates of ice kind of sanding you almost. You begin to see something magnificent creep out of the landscape around you. You see what looks like, let's see here, through the blowing snow, there's this grand assembly of ice sculptures across a snowy field at the foot of kind of this mountain leading to Grimscale. Closer examination kind of reveals that these sculptures are completely faithful to their subjects, down to the minute detail. Bears, elk, saber-toothed tigers, wolves, yetis, rimorasses, white dragons, and other creatures of the north. No mortal hand could have created such wondrous works. And as you kind of getting close and looking at this stuff, it all kind of looks like this here, which I'll share a handout. But you guys can tell me what you do as you are kind of navigating your way through all of these sculptures.
I want to stay like at the back of the party, kind of bringing up the rear. Who's gonna bring up the front? Or should I bring up the front in this one? Wait, I'm bring up the front because I'm the strongest. Any objections?
Nope.
Wait,
Anybody?
Kind of looks like this.
Okay.
Do you want us to go first? Well, maybe we should go first, Genesis. Because we're more sneaky. Oh,
That may be. I see. That's why I asked. Does anybody want to go first, or you want me to? I don't want anybody to get hurt. We need to conserve power.
yeah, I don't want anyone to get hurt too. Hold on,
Right.
we'll go first. I'm gonna stealth though.
Stealth mode.
Got it. You see Pip comes and he's looking at a few sculptures. So is Proctor. Verlaine Harpel looks to be laser focused on getting to Grimscale. Do you guys just march past the scene and keep going?
Can
I want to do perception. Can I look around? Check out anything? I don't want
Sure.
to touch anything, but can I like look for any writing? Maybe,
Yes.
you know, there's always the chance that something made these like by freezing them too. So I don't want to be caught off guard. Can I do a separate check for like any animals or creature footprints?
Yeah.
Oh, these statues are pretty.
I fucking hate digital rolls. Jesus
They're,
Christ.
are these
I'm all like-
like? So these are on the way to her nest, right?
Yeah.
And you said they look man-made.
No, they look like they could have not been made by any mortal hands. They're almost like
Oh.
exact replicas of the creatures. As you get closer, you see like even the fine hair, the detail. I mean, it's almost like maybe an animal was transformed into these ice sculptures.
Is there anything that I can roll to check that? That
Um,
isn't Arcana.
I would like to check as well. Yeah.
Sure. You can roll me an Arcana, I guess.
Oh no.
I'll help you out, Puds.
No, I'll help you. Isn't that your thing? That's
not,
your
not,
thing,
not
right?
really, but kind of. It's a little bit my thing. You can help me out
do,
then.
You do magic.
A 19.
Hey!
With a 19, I mean, you look real close. Through the ice, maybe you think you can see like a network of organs and tissues. It could be. It definitely could be that maybe these are transformed. You know that there's magic that can do stuff like this, albeit very powerful. But to this detail, yeah, probably beyond like any. It has to be magically created, maybe divinely created.
Are there any like humanoids around?
Roll me a perception.
Oh no. Perception. Oh no, Genesis, you cursed me.
Not me.
You just see animals. You do not see any humanoids.
Okay.
Which animal looks the most dangerous? Like, what's the most dangerous animal here?
You see a saber-toothed tiger.
All right. Does it have organs sticking in it too?
You look close, it looks like it, maybe.
I think
All of it ice, though.
I think maybe we shouldn't stay here too long.
Yeah, let's keep moving fast.
Yeah.
You
Are
see,
they like in any patterns, or like
I'm
are they just
back
like
away.
random? Like
it looks
facing random
pretty
directions?
spread
Or are they,
out.
like arranged?
It doesn't look arranged.
Okay.
I mean, maybe in a sense that they're all here, but not like in any order per se.
Okay.
Oh,
No, keep
is
going.
there last question? Is there fear? Do they look like they're scared, or do they look like they're just going about their business?
Interesting question. It looks like they are in various poses. I wouldn't say necessarily fear. I would say that they look quite natural. They look quite natural. Yeah.
Oh no, that's bad. So they
Yeah, I want to go quickly.
Yeah,
let's march
go,
faster.
go.
You see Belaine in the distance with her hands on her hips, looking at you guys.
Yeah, let's go. We're moving. X fast.
You guys
Right.
continue forward. All right.
By the way, I brought my horse, right? I bought my horse. Made my elk.
I mean, sure.
Thank you. I'll be guiding him by his leash or his reins for now.
Your poor horse.
Hey, don't hate on my poor horse. I changed him to a elk anyway.
You press on, and the skull in the distance grows bigger. Its void eye sockets almost staring at you in judgment as you approach.
Heyo. So we haven't gotten to the main high, you know.
No, I held off a bit because we were down a few folks, and I was like, well, I don't want to do that many adjustments. But Alex will be here later. So, but they're on the march to Grimscale. Rising before you is a 600-foot tall mountain of glacial ice, its peak carved to resemble a gigantic skull wearing a crown. Weaving up the mountain's southern slope are enormous stairs, hewn from ice. These steps, which extend from the base of the mountain to the base of the fortress, were clearly made for giants. And as you hear, you do feel or see some strangeness. You're looking at this skull fortress known as Grimscale, and as you do, you see something that can only be described as unreal. Your eyes may be playing tricks on you, but you see pieces of the skull erratically seem to blink in and out of existence. As they return, they're slightly off from their original position, but as if reality was trying to actively correct these distortions, they snap back in place a second later. At some points, the entire fortress, for barely a perceptible second, winks out and returns, slightly off kilter, leaving you to wonder if what you're looking at is even real at all. Watching this spastic corruption of reality before you gives you a grim feeling. Near the foot of these massive steps, you suddenly hear something strange.
Miss Harpel, the things you like detect.
You all hear. You see Verlaine stop. Her eyes go wide. Professor? Professor Scant? Where are you? Everyone, look! You see she begins to, look in the snow. Alright, you begin to look around. Anybody else look, or just Ragnar? And Verlaine?
Yeah, I guess I'll look.
I'll look around.
Ooh,
All
20.
right. Like, is he like buried in the snow?
Would you
Maybe
like
a
us to
walk.
roll perception?
Yes, roll a perception.
I'm 20.
Dirty 20.
Alright, who has the higher wisdom between, Ragnar?
Oh.
Never mind. You're looking through the snow, and you see half buried at the edge of maybe a little bluff is a humanoid corpse, clad in cold weather clothing. Clutched in one of its hands is an orb made of this smoky gray quartz. A white weasel bursts from the snow near the corpse and stares at you with its beady eyes.
I kind of like run up to the corpse, kind of cautiously, I guess, to see maybe like, are we looking at a white?
You kick away some of the snow and grime on the corpse as it holds this orb, and you see it looks to be maybe a female in her late 20s, short hair, glasses frozen on her face with it cracked, dressed in winter clothing. You see her mouth is open, eyes frozen open. You see the weasel looks around and kind of wiggles its nose. And let's see here.
I look at the weasel and I say, friend or foe?
The weasel looks like this, and this is kind of what you see.
Pretty.
Oh, cool.
Oh, so cute.
Oh, poor dude.
The weasel is a weasel, and it just kind of squeals at you. But you do suddenly hear,
Ye gods, I was afraid no one would find us.
the orb seems to glow, like, in spurts every time you hear this voice radiate out. Harpel runs up next to you. Do you do anything, Ragnar?
I kind of put a hand out to Harpel to make sure she doesn't go too far out, and kind of like give her like the universal sign of like, let's be careful here. I take out my sword and poke the orb a bit.
I would say they have a hemorrhage, but I'm an orb.
It just drops out of the hand onto the snow.
I pick up the orb and I give it to Valaine.
All right. And I'm gonna send you a message, Ragnar, real quick. And
Puddle's gonna attempt to pick up the weasel and put it with Mr. Tiddlywinks.
let me know when you get that message.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I sent you a message back on that. All right, let's continue. Let's see here.
Oh, can we search the body?
One second.
And maybe I shouldn't have asked that.
Well, I was thinking Cade doesn't have winter clothes. But I don't know if you want to wear these.
You guys suddenly see in a cloud of like bluish energy what looks to be a ghost of this dead person materializes. You see Valaine goes, Nass? And you see the ghost look at her and look at all of you and go, not the first person I wanted to go ahead and see after all this time, Nass says. And you see someone who looks kind of like this here.
she's saying hi.
I don't have any map on my screen yet, though, bro. Ain't nothing.
Oh, maybe it's your extension. I switched to there's the video kind of playing of the Grim scale and stuff. Maybe you need to reload.
Let me try.
Oh, hey.
Hey.
Well, after hearing that little commentary, like Svita, like lean over, like over the psychic channels, like I guess the Arcade Brotherhood chooses a specific personality type.
Wait, what?
I guess true. Everybody's just kind of bitchy, right?
Oh, that's what he was saying. Okay, Puddle got it. Puddle lifts the eyebrow at you, Sven. Like, really?
Sorry,
Name
you said
one
the
person from
Cadian?
their
Roll me initiative real quick. I'm not gonna put this on the map.
What?
Just yeah, let's do some initiative rolls here.
Okay, my extensions are updated.
16.
Yeah, right.
We're gonna fight a ghost?
Won't be the first time the party's done this.
What?
Well, let's see.
That is true.
And they suck.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, fucking shit.
Alright, it's probably because no characters are on the board, but I can go ahead and just look in the channel here, get a general idea. Alright, 21. Oh, she got a 21. 22 for Puddle.
Yes.
You see that this ghost eyes kind of narrow in on Verlaine, and it looks like it's about to do something. What do you do?
I want to delay my turn. No, I'm just kidding. I don't have any contacts, so I'm just gonna like watch what happens because I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna ready an action though. If she attacks any of my party members that I care about, which does not include Verlaine Harpel, I will attempt to attack her.
Alright, you see the ghost suddenly goes, "Come here," and flies over to Verlaine. And let's see. Verlaine's got to roll me a charisma saving throw.
all that coming.
Oh, she's gonna take her body over?
You see Verlaine goes, "Ah!" and like kind of like trying to guard her face, but the ghost disappears inside of her body. You see Verlaine stagger for a second, and then looks around and goes, "What's that smell?" You see she smells her hand. Cigarettes. You see the ghost look at all of you. Or Verlaine does. You see Verlaine then looks at the weasel and goes, "Zelenor, come here." And you see the weasel runs up her leg and then gets on the shoulder of Verlaine Harpel. So I think all of you are here because you're looking for the Codicil of White. Oh, you see she goes, "Hi, Pip." You see Pip look at her and goes, "How you doing, Nass?" "Not so good. I've been dead up here for who knows how long. And don't let me tell you, it was not an easy death, agonizingly slow and painful. But I may be doing better now, because we have a chance to get the Codicil of White."
Wait, what's happened here? Why are you dead?
Why am I dead? I froze to death.
And you couldn't just get up and walk away?
No, it's kind of hard to do that when you're freezing to death.
Fair.
And so I guess what I'm asking is, do you have some kind of plan so that we don't freeze to death again? since this is your second time.
I'm sorry. Wait, hold on. What?
All right.
Not smart.
Discord has a new set of like sound effects, but don't use them. Don't let. Don't,
Yeah.
Oh no!
All right. She goes, I, of course, have a plan. I couldn't finish my plan last time because the boat I took to get up here crashed in the sea of moving ice. Had to drag myself out of the waters, and I made it this far before, well, and she kind of just gestures. But the plan is to listen too. You see that she picks up Professor Scant from the ground. Mr. Scant here, who knows everything about Yithrin, and the Codicil of White for that matter.
But
You-
do we know? Oh, I'm
Mhm.
sorry. Do we know who Professor Scant is? Because Ku doesn't.
Nobody really knows.
We do.
Verlaine Harpel's been talking about Professor Scant being kidnapped for a long time now, and I guess you get a sense that Nas Lantimir probably took it.
Oh, so Professor Scant is the orb. It's not
Correct.
an actual person.
Yes.
Okay. So what's the plan then?
Wait.
The
Which
plan
one? That's just
is we
taking
get the Codicil of White. And then, after that, we head to Yithrin. And we finish what I started. I was the first to leave, and I'm going to be the first to get there.
So why'd
Even
you
if I
guys
have to
go
use
for
this body.
Question. Are we okay with you just snatching her body?
What'd you say?
I mean,
Kate?
you're nicer than Verlaine any day.
What are you going to do? Kill her? You see she just gestures her arms. I'm right here.
Puddle says over the mental
No.
link to Genesis, Kate, Stigger, and Sven. Should I use the statue on her?
Uh,
We want a crazy wizard at the
Neither.
moment.
Okay, so maybe we should just let her walk in front then.
All right. Either way then.
Okay, Puddle gestures at her.
Fan-
I guess.
Fantastic. You see she goes, shut up, Verlaine. I got this. Huh. All right. You see she looks at the steps. Then she looks at all of you. Let's get climbing. As you guys being climbing the steps, she goes, the Codicil of White contains a spell or ritual that opens up the ragged glacier. And that glacier has a system of caves that leads to Yithrin. We get the Codicil of White, we can open the glacier, and we can get down there. Now, the druids of Ariel have hidden the Codicil of White somewhere inside of this fortress. So, we find the Codicil, and we get out. That simple, right?
Not really.
Do you have a way of locating it?
Not really. Not at all.
If I had a way of locating it, I would definitely tell you, or I would have used it.
Are you aware of
No.
who's taken up residence here at this point?
She just kind of looks around. No. Why?
There's a god currently living here.
Well, a good god?
Are
Look-
you serious?
Considering the decor, no.
Ah, so the gods are those frost druids, Ariel, the frost maiden. Well, look, we get in, we get the codicil, we don't disturb anything else, and then we leave. It's that simple.
I don't see what's going
All
on.
of you look pretty formidable.
How long did it take for you to freeze?
Ugh, I don't know. I wasn't counting. You know, I didn't have an hourglass. But I tell you what, you'll find out if we stay out in this cold long enough. She begins climbing the steps. She puts Professor Scant in Verlaine's backpack.
I should have looked at the body. Oh well.
Well, Genesis was going to rifle through it.
All
It's
right.
been a pretty interesting turn of events.
So you guys begin climbing these steps, and it's definitely an ordeal. Let's see here.
Funny. We were just talking about steps.
True. True.
Take it.
My
I'm not
Alright.
going.
I think I got my elk underneath me.
You grip the slippery granite and begin hauling yourself up. These steps are like 4 feet high each. They're obviously built for giants. Snow and rime covers them. As you get closer and closer to Grimscale, this corruption of reality becomes more apparent. You look up at the skull before you and you think you see a glimmer of light in its eyes. The glimmer gets brighter for a few seconds. And then as it does, you see something. A pulse outward from this fortress. A slight ripple that cascades through everything. Reality distorts and bends like a wave, and then flattens out. An object in its wake ceases to exist, then manifests again. Slightly disorganized and distorted, but then normal. The wave comes over you. It's inescapable, and you feel this static energy like your limbs falling asleep, but through your whole body, and then it's gone. A few seconds later, it happens again and again, but not in timed intervals. It's erratic. Sometimes a pulse comes a few seconds after another, sometimes minutes or longer. Up the steps you climb, you see random pebbles and rocks kind of spinning in the air and then vanish. Falling snow suddenly freeze frames in the air and then continues again. You hear this strange kind of grinding and reverbing hollow noises that linger and then dissipates. Then, puddle.
Oh no.
You feel one of these waves come over you, and in an instant, you don't see your party in the same location anymore. Instead, they're in a different arrangement. You see Sven is below you instead of above, or maybe vice versa, however you guys were walking. And there's this strange owl hybrid humanoid like creature going up the steps with you as if part of the party.
Behind us?
A voice comes from over your shoulder. Hey, what do you do?
I turn and look and back up. What?
You turn around and you see
Oh, I'm so scared.
You have every right to be. The Frost Maiden is a monster.
now that owl hybrid creature did not look like the monstrous owl creature that you've been seeing. It looked completely different.
Yeah.
You see a figure that looks like this.
Oh, okay.
Wait, he's here?
You look at him, he looks at you,
Is he
and he
real?
goes,
He looks.
he looks real.
Oh no. Okay.
hell no.
what is-
He says,
Brother!
you don't see him, Ragnar. None of you see this.
Oh.
It's only Puddle.
Oh, okay. So
He looks friendly. He goes, "Where'd you get the eye patch?"
Oh wait, I don't have the eye patch on, Brett. I took it off. I have my fake eyeball in.
Oh, you have your eyeball in? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't say that then.
I tried my psychic whispers first. Can you guys hear me?
Nothing.
Oh shit.
Tomas goes, "Look, we need to focus. Ragnar is up there with Alamayon. Don't forget all the things he did. We're gonna need that energy."
I'm sorry, but I wasn't here for that, so I don't know what you're talking about.
You see, he looks at you confused, and then he vanishes. And suddenly, you're with your party, a little bit, few steps behind, climbing these steps.
Puddle yells, "Wait!" in the mind link. Wait!
Kate!
Thomas.
Something similar happens. A wave comes over you, and people rearrange. You don't see Tomas, but you hear angry curses behind you. Shit! You think they would have had a fucking ramp for dwarves?
Aww.
You look and see Umgar.
Umgar. Yo.
Madi.
You don't see Genesis anywhere. But then it dissipates. Ragnar. Same thing. One moment you're climbing, and then suddenly you hear a voice behind you.
Turn around.
You see standing, looking at you. Face to face is this man here. I'll use this. It's the older Avarian.
Al, is that you?
He gives you a side kind of look and he goes, "Keep moving."
I tried to reach out. Essentially.
He grabs your wrist. He feels real. And he throws it down. He goes, "Or are you no longer useful to me? Do I have to remove you like your other friends?"
I look around. Do I see my other friends?
You see Puddle going up the steps and Sven. You see this owl-like creature once again. You see Umgar. But that's it.
The owl-like creatures
Yeah, this owl-like creature.
is going up the stairs with us.
Yeah.
I look
It's not the monstrous owl creature. It looks different.
Okay. I look at Big Owl and I'm like, "Can you protect me from the Frost Maiden's visions?"
Alvarian says, "I've had enough." You see he points at you and begins to cast a spell, but he vanishes. You find yourself with your party.
Okay. I turn around and like, "Did you guys see that?"
Sven! Same thing. You see everyone in the party's mostly the same, except you see Pip is manacled, and he has a gag in his mouth, and Genesis is carrying a chain, and is pushing him forward. It vanishes. Alvarian is not here. Stigger! You see that you're following Avarice up this steps as he carries a long frosted staff. You suddenly hear Puddle's voice. "Stigger?" I don't know if you're there, but...
Yeah, no, I'm here. I'm just listening. Okay.
Turn
Very
around
confused.
and see Puddle. You see she looks at you. She has an eye patch on. And she goes, "I saw you die."
Is there anyone else looking around this, or?
You see other people are marching up the steps. But then she vanishes. Genesis, you find yourself suddenly in the middle of chaos. You see your party members are yelling warnings. Look out! You see suddenly two massive yetis emerge from the sides of the stairs. Sven shouts, Mary! You see a yeti grabs Mary by the skull and flings her off of the steps as she disappears into the abyss. But then, it vanishes. And you're marching up the steps once again.
Is she in front of me?
She was.
Is she still, like, is she in front of me now or behind me? Like, in the marching order, do I see her?
You see your normal marching order now. The vision vanished just like that. Or was it a vision?
I want to go, I don't know, but you know what? I realized something. Listen, I stop everybody, I say, stop. Reality is shifting around us. So,
I think
right,
something weird's
but
happening.
it's also showing us glimpses of what is possible, what could be happening versus what is happening. So fact check. We might be seeing glimpses of a possible future. So what I need to do, we need to protect against things we've seen. What I just saw, Harpel, I want you to come and walk behind me so that you aren't ambushed. Also,
Genesis,
no,
I
listen.
saw Thomas. Thomas was friendly. He was on our side. I don't think you're right.
It's a reality that could have been. But if there's
Genesis,
anything-
I saw Alvarian the greater. Sorry, Al. I looked back at Alvarian the lesser. No offense.
Savage.
I don't see how he can factor into a possible future, Genesis.
Listen, y'all know I get angry with everybody for a minute. This ain't character, by the way, not
Yeah.
outside of character. But Genesis gets kind of angry and he goes, listen, don't you understand? What it's showing us is possible glimpses of the future, of what could be currently. If we just take a moment and think about what those futures could be, we could guard against those potentialities. I saw two Yetis come out at the top of the stairs and throw Verlaine Harpel over the side.
Mary.
Ergo, I'm gonna have her stand, throw Mary over the side. Ergo, I'm gonna have her stand behind me, just in case there aren't actually two Yetis at the top of the steps. See what I
Well,
mean?
Okay.
Well,
we can-
you tell me. I saw a Alvarian from the past come over and try to cast a spell on us. How
don't
is that possible in the future?
I
You don't think there's someone?
I saw
behind
deadass
you?
Ungar
don't
talking to me.
think it's the future, Genesis. I think there are maybe different timelines of things that could have been or would have been in this area. Kind of like the movie Everything All at Once.
You know what? Genesis gets mad, and you know what I do? I tell Mary, stand behind me, and I start marching up the stairs, and I said, don't let these illusions get the better of you, and don't be lulled into a false sense of security. We need every advantage. If it gives me even a chance that it could be something, I'm gonna guard against it. Better safe than sorry. You all can stand here and not take the warnings. I'm gonna be looking for two Yetis or maybe someone following us. And I start marching up the stairs again.
I look.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, I guess I'm gonna just look over at whoever's next to me, and give them like a raised eyebrow, and then point to Genesis. Who is next to me? Is it Puddle?
I don't
Whoever you
know.
want it to be.
Sure.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
Puddle,
was,
go ahead.
oh, I was gonna say Puddle kind of pats Mary on the back. It's okay. He's like that sometimes. It's better to just listen to him. Otherwise, he keeps talking forever. She'll hold Mary's hand and walk with her.
You see Mary nod and gives Sven a look that's like, is this alright?
You what?
Sven nods back to her.
Oh, okay.
Sven's keeping up the rear and keeping an eye on what's coming behind. Coming behind us.
I guess I'll poke Stigger, I guess, to get his attention. I'm like, did that seem a little out of character to you for Genesis, or do you think that's
Out of
par for the course?
character, maybe not exactly, but definitely odd.
I lean a bit closer and in more of a whisper say, I just saw a vision. We might not want to take it out of the equation that our minds might be toyed with.
You guys make it up the steps. It's an arduous climb. You're out of breath, especially Proctor, as you guys get up there. wind howls and blows at you, and for a second you get an amazing kind of view of this island which you are on. And just to show you the map, it looks like this. You can zoom out.
Dude, I really like this music, Brent. It's really good.
Thank you. It is one of my favorite albums, actually.
Yep,
Ooh.
Canimatrix.
Yes. And
And Alvarian's here.
hey.
Yeah, what's up, brother? Guys.
So, you look around from your vantage point, and you can see off in the distance at the edge of this island, it's a sea, literally, of moving ice that's just churning. You can almost hear like collisions of icebergs and massive slags of rock and snow in these waters. But at the edges of it is just clouds of mist. You look back at where you're standing at now, and it's go time. What do you guys do?
How far did we climb, by the way? As we look out towards the scenery.
It's like 600 feet high.
Jeez, that's like a stone mountain.
Yes.
Okay. I look at everybody and I say, listen, maybe it's me, but I'm a little tired of having my brain toy bit. And I always get the feeling that as we get closer, things can just go worse and worse. I don't want to see any of you hurt. And I realized a while back that I haven't been the best protector. So I'm trying to do better at my job, which is usually keeping all of you alive.
I hear you, man.
I walk up to the door and you know what? Genesis is bold. I'll see if it's open.
As you come to the door, for a split second, you think you saw Umgar, or a dwarf, at the door, looking it up and down, and then looking back, but then he vanishes. You still see fragments of this place seems to bleep in and out. Alright, you come to the door, Genesis. And, do I have you on the map here? Maybe not. Object? Okay.
He's not.
Let me grab your token.
And we got a huge Cade.
Yeah, I'm like kind of extra
You
big.
Cade.
I made him small. I don't know. I thought I made him small.
One piece Cade.
Let's see.
Cade grows to giant size.
Quiero.
Where is
His spells do
Genesis?
4 times the damage. And we just ride the bus.
Oh, there he is. Copy and. Are you farting? Is that what I have?
No, I was blowing my nose! I'm blowing my nose doesn't sound like farting!
She be farting.
No, actually, one of my best, I work with my best friend and she was sick and I was sitting next to her at work, so I'm hoping I didn't get sick.
Alright, you guys can move yourselves wherever you want to be. I'll let Alvarian control Proctor, and I'm going to change it to Alvarian. And who wants to be Pip in this scenario?
I can't be.
Pretty high with Pip. Can I be Pip?
Sure. Yes, thank you. And let me switch. Everybody should have control of Pip, I think. And
Everybody's so
I'm gonna Mary right now. I don't have a stat block for her, but she is you can Carl, you can give her like the scout stat block. And
I have a question.
let's see here.
So, since Mary is a doppelganger like Alvarian,
No, give her the doppelganger stat block. There you go.
and since Alvarian can doppelgang and use Alvarian spells, cause she like, I know this would be kind of like overpowered, and I'm not trying to break the game, but like if she transformed into somebody else, would she be able to use their powers?
No,
No.
that's
I
not
think
how
it's the
doppelganger.
appearance only thing.
Yeah, it's just appearance
Yeah.
only. So,
Oh,
Sven,
that's
you have
nice.
control of Mary, and you should be able to like put stuff in her bubbles. And we got Pip, we're good. We got Proctor. I'm gonna change his name to Proctor.
Alvarian. Alvarian the second.
There we go. All right, I think that's everybody we're accounted for here. And let me see. He has vision. Does Mary have vision? No. Let me give her vision. Do doppelgangers have dark vision? I think they do.
Yeah.
60.
60 feet.
Bam. There we go. And if somebody's vision is jacked up, just let me know and I'll fix it. But all right. Actually, let me close this door real quick. So, okay, let's do it.
Oh yeah.
The steps end in front of a double door made from slabs of ice with dragon skulls and bones embedded in them. Carved into the lintel is a single word in Dwarvish script.
What's that word?
If anybody who knows Dwarvish,
I know Dwarvish.
it says Grimscale.
I do too.
Bro.
It says grayscale.
Grimscale, yes.
Grimscale. Okay.
You come to the door, Genesis, and it is massive. Let me see here. The requirements. 25 feet high. It doesn't budge just by trying to move it. It looks like it's going to require some strength. You can roll me a strength athletics.
Alright, let's try to rip it open. Come on, Genesis, do what you do best for once. God damn it. Oh.
Ooh, I lay an ogre-powered glove on Genesis's shoulder. I'd like to give him both the help action and guidance, if you let me.
Sure. Roll with advantage and add whatever Ragnar gives you for the guidance.
Let's go, brother.
What's guidance give me? +4? Yeah.
17? This door is heavy as you put all of your weight into it. You see Ragnar comes up next to you and begins to try to push on it.
I'm gonna do it again.
With a 22, you grunt against it, taking some of your frustration out on said door, and it opens.
We all push together. Nice.
What do we know about this place?
What do you know about this place? Nobody asked any questions? Nobody made any plans? Y'all are just rolling.
What I would ask Sven, do you know anything about this place? Was it made by giants? Over a mental link.
Just how large are these doors, or how?
Yeah, they're 25 feet high, 8 feet wide or so. It looks definitely made for giants. You can glean that puddle, but like its purpose, I mean, just standing at it, its original purpose, who knows? But I mean, there's been lots of things you've came across involving giants in previous sessions, and I don't know, maybe you can put some of that together. If you want to roll something, let me know.
Oh, it's made for giants, but there's Dorish on the door.
Oh,
You don't think that's weird?
interesting. Well, the giants didn't really have their own language. I would think they would use like the.
Yeah, they have their own language.
They have their own language. It's called Jotun.
Well, sir, I'm a cleric, not a wizard, so back off.
Is there anything I can roll to
As-
see what the to discern what the combination is between dwarf and giants here?
Sure, roll me a history.
Okay. Oh,
Are we
cool.
thinking Peter Dinklage from that Avengers Endgame type deal, like a giant dwarf?
10? Oh,
10?
no.
You're not sure of the connection.
Oh, okay. Well, I make sure to note that to the 4 people connected to me. I think it's weird.
Got it. You guys stand looking inside of this place, and it is scaled for giants. It is huge. You see that the ceilings go up easily to, like, let's see, 30 feet high. You see that the floor is made of, like, huge, kind of like granite, but there's cracks in it filled with ice. The place is cavernous almost, and echoes as you step inside.
I'll put
You
on
said
my
before-
crampons.
All right, you stop for a second and put on some crampons.
Yeah, I was gonna ask, is this difficult terrain walking on it?
No, it's not like
Test it.
super slick. It's it's gritty. It has grime and stuff on it, but
Okay. And also, does this cracks on the floor? I know this may sound weird, but I want to take my hammer and smash one of the cracks and see if it breaks the floor. I ain't about to walk in on no floor track.
you take your hammer, slam it on the floor, breaking sheets of ice, and you hear your hammer's blow echo out down the hall.
Well, I guess we've made ourselves known.
Yeah. Hi, we're here.
Shall we go in for tea?
And right, ain't no secret. She know we here. We use the amulet. Remember, she knows we're here already.
Is the
Ain't no secrets,
the
man.
tower the
All right,
tower's
Genesis,
still
let's
doing
go.
that pulse thing, right, Brett?
You see occasionally there's a distortion of reality that goes over you, yes.
Okay.
It seems more prominent inside.
Oh,
Oh.
is everything like hazy? Like, are we seeing double in a way or no?
No, you don't see double. What you see is like bricks in the wall, shift, then go back to the normal space, blink in and out. There's floating pebbles and ice and whatnot in the air, but it's not hazy. But there is a low-lying mist that just covers the ground, covering your feet.
So I'm gonna walk in after Genesis and kind of like inspect my hands. Are my hands doing that now?
As this pulse rolls over, it comes over your whole body, yeah. You see it does. And occasionally what you know is that, like, 1 second you have a glove on your hand, the other second you don't. And then it's back to normal.
I look up at Genesis and I say, I think you might have been right. We might be dealing with multiple eventualities. Best be careful.
Actually, when you say that, I give you the Genesis classic smile and I say thank you. I was hoping someone would understand I wasn't being just paranoid.
All right, you guys tell me what you do.
I stay along the wall and I remind them when we fought Casaflocka.
Flocka. Waka flocka?
when we fought Tessalaka, we did a lot of gravity shifting, and I think that with this manipulation of this, we may experience some more of that. So I'm going to take the first few steps. I'm going to walk straight across. I'm going to touch this wall here, and first thing I want to do is look around this room, look for stalagmites that could fall from the ceiling, floor traps. Are there any torches? I want to basically look around to see if anything's useful for me.
Sure, roll me a perception.
Does he get advantage if I give him a 10-foot pole?
I mean, just looking around, maybe feeling on the floor, sure. I would say not for this roll, just in general, kind of like a scan. You see that there's thick icicles dangling from the roof, like almost like stalagmites. And the mist covers the floor. Ragnar gives you a 10-foot pole and you prop at it. Besides kind of the echoing of the metal against the stone and the ice, I mean, just immediately you don't see any traps or anything.
Do those icicles look sharp? Like a lot of them in sharp?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so there's our trap. I tell everybody back up against the walls. Back up. We don't want to get caught in these icicle traps. So I take the same route I took back across the room, straight across. Come here, you. And I want everybody to back up to the door. Take everybody get along the walls if you would.
Wait, what's happened? What did you find?
I point up to the stalagmites and show you that that's the trap. Whatever we set off in here is designed to drop these stalagmites on us and owie. They're sharp.
I'm gonna Puddle's looking at Genesis and lifts the eyebrow. She's gonna mage hand because it's my new cantrip. How high up is this thing?
30 feet.
Yeah, my mage hand go 30 feet. I'm gonna take my mage hand up there and kind of try to pull it off the ceiling. Will it come off?
There's icicles of various sizes, some big, some small. You grab one that looks like the mage hand could tug at, and it breaks it off and brings it down to you.
Does it look magical at all? I wouldn't know this. but-
It looks like an icicle.
Okay, I give it to Genesis. I'm gonna Genesis let my mage hand go first. So I guess I'll walk behind Genesis and I'll send the mage hand like in front, pressing on the ground in front. So it's like it's
Okay,
checking
well-
for traps.
First, follow me in this straight line across the room because that was safe. And then we're gonna go in that pattern along the wall here.
This seems a bit tedious, Genesis.
It is, but we know there were traps here. I'm
Okay.
looking at the trap.
As I don't know, I've got to test this. As he's saying that, Puddle, come back, Genesis. Puddle, put her mage hand and make it touch the middle right here, like press on the ground. Does anything happen?
It dips into the low-lying mist. Nothing happens as it comes out.
Okay.
Genesis, do you think the fact of you mentioning that there may be traps is invoking traps because of multiple eventualities?
No, that's not how multiple eventualities work.
Aw.
You see Verlaine Harpel / Nas Lantimere moves up and like peeks around the corner, and she looks at you, and she guys goes, "Coast clear."
Oh, thank you. I started moving in the middle.
Yeah, I don't care about this wall anymore. I'm gonna just walk in the hallway too.
You guys move forward. You see directly south of you are massive ancient wooden doors
down
that
here?
are shut. Huh?
Brett, what's the hardest puzzle
What's
you
on
can
the
give to
doors?
D&D
Right.
players?
Nothing.
No puzzle at all. Yeah, no
An
puzzle
unlocked
at all.
door.
Yeah.
So what do you do?
The countdown puzzle.
I want to check this door and see if there's any dwarven letters on it as well.
You look, you see no dwarven letters on this one. Has rusty bands covered in ice and large handles.
Hmm.
Do you want me
Looks
to
like
open
it can be moved.
I can open it. I mage hand open the door. Are you ready, Genesis?
Yeah, I'm gonna stand to the side here.
Are you gonna stand
Yeah.
behind me? Didn't you just tell me you were going to protect me
No.
outside?
No, don't move back then. I want the
Yeah,
door to slam.
So who has the mental link?
Me, Cade, Stigger, and Sven and Genesis.
Gotcha. All right. You
Lock and I open the door.
No, I have mage hand. I was
Wait,
gonna
Yeah,
open
no,
it.
I'm
listen
locking
up.
up. I'm opening the door. We're not doing this for like the next 2 hours.
you see
I
Kate
can't.
comes up,
Okay.
grabs the handles, reaching up, and wait, roll me a strength athletics.
All
I
right.
want to listen at the door before you open it, man.
A 7.
Can I help?
It doesn't budge. Roll me a perception check, Genesis. You can try again. Cade with advantage.
I'll help
Perception
you.
as you're listening against the door, Genesis, you don't hear anything.
Too
The
weak for this
door
door.
doesn't budge.
Here, I'll do it. You want me to
Ragnar.
do it? You-
Yeah,
you help
I
me.
got it.
I'll
No,
help
do
you.
it.
Yeah.
What is it? Athletics?
19. It kind of budges a little bit, Genesis, as you pull at it. If let's see, Ragnar, you go up. So we got Cade, Puddle, Genesis, and Ragnar. All four of you, with your powers combined, are able to push on this door, scraping it against the icy ground, and it opens.
Good job. Puddle high fives, Cade.
Yeah, good job, team.
I don't get no high five. Lame.
No, okay. Puddle high fives you and Ragnar too.
This long rectangular room is strewn with pieces of rotting wood and rusted metal, the remnants of giants' weapons and weapon racks. A rusted out helm disguised for giants is near the back wall. You see gigantic weapons all through this place.
Back out.
Oh, I
Weapons
see a
come
dagger.
alive.
But I see a dagger.
Weapons come alive. Remember?
This dagger is like the size of a
Yeah.
longsword.
You see a yeah. You see a dagger for giants. And
I pick it up and I wave it around and then I put it back down.
You pick it up, the blade falls off of it onto the ground.
Oh, well, I guess that's not.
not
See,
what you were
I
expecting, huh?
Yeah, I don't think C's are good
Search the
anymore.
room. Anybody
Is
wanna
there-
search?
Can-
Yeah. I'm down to search the room. for
Yeah,
a
can I?
bit of
I was about to say,
treasure.
can I scan the room for anything?
Sure.
Can I give the room an ocular pat down?
Yeah, everybody who's looking, go ahead and roll me perception. We'll do a group perception.
Oh no.
Man, we are sucking.
I go back and play with the dagger.
You
I
find
got
nothing looks salvageable in here.
Ragnar got a 30.
I got a 30.
I
Holy
mean,
shiz.
no, I mean, as a group, like roll, all of you guys looking. I mean, you're pretty convinced, Ragnar. There doesn't seem to be anything salvageable here.
Yeah, looks like
Although,
this
you can roll me an insight.
Sure.
You get a sense that nothing being here, it may be a good place for hiding or, you know, resting or whatever.
Can we put a teleporter pyramid here?
Yeah, put the triangle in here.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Fucking hard.
Noted. Let's move on.
Noted. Yep, noted. Resting room. All right, let's move. Let's keep going.
Does Bert know what that is yet?
No.
No.
Oh.
Alright,
You guys see a long, massive hallway, ruined. It just goes deeper and deeper into darkness. And to the north of you, you see once again massive shut doors.
Kate, help me.
You can roll a group athletics
Listen to
check.
the door first.
A group
Listen
athletics
first.
check.
Guys, hold on.
Can I-
Stop. Ragnar stops everybody.
What?
Be very quiet.
Why?
Listen.
Hey, Brent.
Yeah?
Can I DM you real quick?
Sure.
Can I do a perception check with my ears since Ragnar's asking me something weird? Oh shit, I'm rolling so low today.
You're near the wall.
Wait, why are you running away, Kate?
What?
Upset.
If you want to, Ragnar, I mean, it's up to you. I mean, I guess you could, like, remind your party members, like, you could see shit, but, you know.
No, I'm saying like because I know that this module is just on like Roll20. It doesn't really account for like a Twilight cleric. So if you want me to like not say anything, I can.
No, I mean, you can. I mean, that's the ability you have, and I think I have
Okay.
your token set.
No, that's why. Yeah, you
Yeah.
have it set.
Yeah,
so
yeah. But everybody else can't see what you see, but you could tell the party, sure. I mean,
okay, I'm like, I see two figures in the distance. Shh.
Oh,
It
you're
sounds like
obvious.
poor old Pete. Well,
Yeah, like to the west.
A perception, you don't hear anything, Puddle. Genesis, with a 21 perception, you think you hear heavy breathing on the other side of this door. It's really, like, low and steady.
I say, shh. It's
Hold on,
almost on
hold
the
on.
other side of that door. I whispered to them.
For a split second, Stigger, you see on the south wall where Verlaine Harpel is at, stop here. You see what looks like this owl hybrid creature run it and try to like do like a 90-degree turn, but then a massive spear literally impales him against the wall, then it vanishes.
Nope.
Oh. You see Stigger look in around this direction, suddenly shake his head a little.
Shit. That's scary. Okay.
Yeah. Also, I gotta. I'm gonna come back and roll 20, but I'm having a little computer issue at the moment, so I'll be right back. But I'll be on the Discord still.
No problem.
Uh,
So what are
okay.
we doing then? Are we just
This-
staying here?
Hold on.
No.
Nah. This place is built for giants. Obviously, the codicil won't be at the front door. We can check a few doors, but I think we should just move deeper.
So
But
I'd
Ragnar
also-
just said
yeah.
he saw somebody.
okay, could I do like a perception check to see what those two figures are near the staircase there?
Sure. You peer deep into the darkness and try to get an eye of like what you're looking at here. And roll me a perception. With a 17, it looks like maybe statues. They look vaguely humanoid, but you don't see like any movement whatsoever.
And is that a staircase that they're next to? Or?
It looks like a hole, maybe. It could be a staircase. Yeah, going down.
Going down. Okay. Be careful. Further down the hallway, there's a staircase going down, and there's two statues next to them. Something about them stood out to me, but I don't think they're alive.
I want to hit stealth mode. Y'all want to check this door or y'all want to go further? It's up to y'all.
We could check this door.
Just rip it open. Wait, I heard sounds on the other side. So you three rip it open and I'm going to prepare a dragon breath attack.
Okay. I go up to it, not to Genesis, that I'm about to do it, and I rip it open.
You see, Proctor just looks at Avarian like, you want me to, like,
No.
he's looking at Avarian fearfully. But,
No, no worries. Let them handle it first. There's no reason for you to go ahead and jeopardize yourself.
no, I'm fine here. I'm fine.
Stay alongside. Protect Mary. All right.
You got it. You see, he goes next to Mary. He goes, "Don't worry, everything's gonna be okay." But it's not a convincing at all.
Wait, who's in the rear guard?
I think right now, Proctor.
No, wait, Proctor, Mary. Oh, wait,
Proctor, Mary, and
Sven.
Sven.
Okay.
I'm only gonna put Mary and Proctor into combat if you guys tell me to. If not, they're just gonna be kind of hanging back. And if something happens where they're in danger, they'll just fall into the bottom of the initiative. So, all right. Anyway, who's trying to open the door? I need a group athletics check.
All right.
I can't this
Can
time
I
because I'm
help them
stepping
with
back.
Mage Hand?
If I refrain, does that lower the DC or something?
Refrain.
Useless, bro.
I got a 10. God damn it.
Oh, I got a 17 with my Mage Hand.
Oh, 16.
Oh, look at you, Alvarian. Good job.
All right. So you three try to move this door, and it does not budge.
Wait, you know what? This is stupid. Give me the damn cleaver.
I
Guess who learned the knock spell?
Oh yeah. Wait.
No, but I don't think it's worth
Not
using
me.
it here.
Not me.
Hold on. Genesis, you have like a adamantine something, right?
I have the cleaver
Yeah,
that
yeah,
cuts
yeah.
the object in half.
Hell
Why
yeah.
are you trolling me, Alvarian?
Go for it.
I borrow that. I take that cleaver out and I tuck my hammer away. We go over here.
Wait,
Okay.
is the door locked? Is
No,
that
it's
why
just
we
very
can't get
heavy.
This is
it?
very-
Wait, I'm gonna check it. Is it locked, Brent? Is that why we can't get it open?
You don't
Or is
see any lock. It looks just like a gigantic door. It's 25 feet high.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I could just try again.
Never
Yeah,
mind.
King Corbo's big cleaver. It's basically can cut in half any non-magical object no larger than 5 feet in any direction, no thicker than 1 foot. Wait, so no, it won't work on this door, but you know what? It will work on the hinges. So let me pop the bottom hinge with that.
Oh. I'll ask people to clear out in case they don't get pancaked with the door.
Sure.
You come over with your hammer and you're gonna give it a swing.
The cleaver.
I'm sorry,
The
your
King
heaver.
Corbo's cleaver.
Got it.
He's
Go ahead
cleaning
and,
the hinges
um,
of the door, Brent.
Go ahead and roll me an attack roll.
All right.
Hooah.
Actually, it would just be the same as the hammer, but right in the long run.
Yeah, it's a strength. You're using your strength. Yeah.
Yes, so let me say that would be an 18.
You hit the hinge and you see a shower of sparks, and you see that part of it comes off. It looks like you disabled the hinge, but there's 3 of them. There's one you just disabled.
How tall is the door?
The 25 feet.
Perfect. With my strength score, I can jump and do that.
Oh.
Because I got an 18, that's 4. That's a plus 4, so I should be able to jump about that high, right? With a bit of a running start.
25 feet, you can jump your strength score. That is still like that's still like 10 feet shy. About you probably wouldn't be able to reach the top one, but the middle hinge you probably can reach. Yeah,
Can I do that? Make a jump and hit the middle hinge?
sure.
All right, and then to get to the top hinge. To get to the top hinge.
I'll just give you a leg up.
That'll
Got
work.
it. All right, roll me an attack roll on the middle hinge.
Right. There you go.
This is making a lot of noise, right, Brett?
Oh, you bang! You know, bang! You hit the middle hinge and shatter it.
And then the top hinge.
And as you're going for the top hinge,
I'm gonna flatten myself against the walls. Stealth.
Genesis, you're right there. Genesis, I don't know if Kevin is back yet.
I'm back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Stigger, Ragnar,
Nice.
and Genesis, roll me perception check.
Okay.
Perception.
Perception.
Boo.
Oh.
15.
Yeah, I'm focused.
All right.
That actually suits Genesis though.
Oh
'cause-
no!
The beat drops.
The beat drops.
And the beat goes on.
I'm so traumatized by that sound. Every time I hear it, I like freak out.
Yes. Let's see here. You, Stigger, and Ragnar, you hear
What the fuck?
Oh my god, trauma!
Deja
Hey,
vu.
Dipset. Back up.
You
All
then
over
hear
again.
What is going on?
and roll me initiative.
Initiative.
Uber Eats.
This is why we should just left the door alone.
Okay. Got it.
Excellent. Ain't bad. That's better than I normally get.
Did my initiative show up on there at all?
You didn't click your thing, I think.
I clicked initiative.
I think I'm too far down the hall, guys.
You have to click your token.
Yeah, I'm doing that. Oh, well, 18, I'll take that. Got an 18.
Suspense base? Hell yeah.
All right. Let's go
Tornado
ahead.
souls.
And descending order. The door flies open. And you see standing in front of you, easily about 15 feet high, it looks like a frost giant. You see he looks old though. Saggy kind of flesh, but still muscular. You see he has cataracts in his eyes, and he squints and looks down. And then, let's see, he goes,
Death. We meet at last. Killer! It's a calling! Get up!
you hear groans. And you see another frost giant stand up. He doesn't have any cataracts in his eyes, but he goes,
Speak louder! What? I said get up! We have small ones!
and let's get going. All right, you see Tilla stands up and grabs his weapon off of a table, Scythes for Giants. Alvarian, what do you do?
Alright, it sounds like the perfect job for Dublas! Next summon Dublas, do I see him? I see him through the door, right? If I see him on my screen, I can see him.
Yeah, if you see him on your screen, you can see him.
I
mhm.
get Dublas on there. Like right next to him.
Got it. Okay. Let's see here. And we're doing Earth Elemental, right?
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna put Dublas like right by the door. Like literally right in the door.
Got it. And
He's
Bam.
size medium though. Yeah, he's just
Medium.
Oh, I was about to be like, oh.
50 HP still, or does he get more HP?
If you want him to, I mean, but yeah,
It is AC is what?
15.
15. Got it. And I'm gonna switch him to you control him. All right. He's gonna go on your turn after you. So, Dublas. What are your anything else, Alvarian?
That's it. Jubilus. He can't. It's 2 sizes larger, so he's just gonna start fumbling ass.
Whoa.
All right.
Wait. Oh, okay.
What?
No. Go ahead.
A bunch of stones from the ground come up and merge into this earth elemental creature, and I guess attack rolls are coming in. These giants' direction.
Yes.
All right.
Let me see. I get a +8 now because of all the shit I got. 27.
Oh yeah, 27 hits.
12 points of bludgeoning as he just hits him.
Dublas slams his fist into the shin of this giant.
Oh wow, I got a 14.
14. It's gonna glance off of the rusty kind of shin guard on this guy, but he'll go ahead and take how much damage from the first blow?
Oh, 12.
12.
That's
Bah! Or better yet,
Alright, small ones. Send me to the afterlife well, or I shall be.
all right, Puddle.
They're saying that finally, we can go to the afterlife. Does that mean they're being held against their? Well, I wanted to talk to them, but Dublas already hit them, so I guess we're just fighting now.
Yes.
We always
The
just
ma-
fight
the-
before we ask questions.
You can
Yes,
do
the
whatever
voice
you
of-
want, Puddle.
Yeah, that's why I didn't want to stop you from doing what you wanted to do.
I mean, you can't talk to them now, but
Yeah, I think I just have to hit them now, right?
no, you
Yes.
just want to do.
You can absolutely try talking to them. It just might be a little bit harder.
D&D, you can do whatever you want within reason.
Okay, Puddle's gonna 30 feet dash 30 feet right next to. No, I'm not gonna do that stupid. I'm gonna 30 feet here, and I'm gonna. Can you hear me?
When
if I
you
yell?
move there, you see his eyes suddenly light up like he suddenly perceived you.
Puddle will say. Wait, so are you?
There's more. Good.
Are you being held here by your own will? I mean, against your will? We can help you.
Are you going to use your action to try to like persuade him to listen to you at the least? You could.
Yeah, I guess he has my attention. I have his attention already, right?
No, you don't. That's what you're trying to do is get his attention.
Okay, then I'm gonna prestidigitation fireworks right above me, so that he looks at me.
All right. Next turn you'll have an advantage on a roll to get his attention, and for him to listen to you or persuade him.
Well, can I do it without the prestidigitation then?
Sure. You could try to go ahead and roll me just a persuasion check.
Okay, because it's gonna be too late by then.
Yeah.
Persuasion. Oh no! It was on the 19. Boo. Okay. 11.
You scream at him, and it looks like this guy is raising his weapon, which it looks like he has a gigantic axe.
Okay, that's my turn then.
Got it. Ragnar.
Okay. 5, 10. Actually, no. Never mind. Disregard that movement. I'm like, why am I putting myself in a room with these giants? I'm gonna back up.
Go brave Ragnar.
Brave Sir Robin ran away. I'm gonna use a 2nd level spell slot to cast a spiritual weapon behind the first half-blind dragon or giant.
Got it.
It's got me thinking. We have a half deaf and a half blind giant. It's like we need a bard to, scam them with some gift cards.
You could drag the a spiritual weapon onto the board, and 25 connects.
Excellent. And knowing that it did some damage, did it do some damage?
Oh yeah, it looks like it cleaves into his backside, and he groans.
Good one, small one. Yes! More!
He shouts. And, alright, 11, Toll the Dead. He's gonna have to roll for that.
I don't know why Blessed Strikes didn't happen, but I should be getting Blessed Strikes from that too.
You should only be getting it for Is it for cantrips and melee attacks?
Yeah, the Toll the Dead is cantrip.
Oh. I thought you were talking about the spiritual weapon. Okay.
He fails the wisdom save as a gong kind of echoes out, and he'll go ahead and eat that 13 points of damage as the chronic
Plus
energy
the-
flows over him.
Plus
Right,
the 7.
Plus 7, so that's 20, and then another 11 on top, 31. Total
Got it.
damage.
He takes it. Alright, Genesis.
You know what? You guys stay behind me. I'm gonna chuck a few jabs. Take a shot at him. Right. And a second one.
As he's getting hit by this spiritual weapon, you throw a javelin and it goes through his rusty breastplate and kind of stabs into him. You throw another one, and his other peck it lands. 9 points of damage. He staggers back a little bit with the strength of the toss, plus an additional 11. All
And
right.
I'm gonna move. Stinger, you're in the way. Okay, you're gonna move. He's gonna be able to move 5, 2, 20. Okay. I'm gonna go this way. Here. Just in case. Wait, I don't wanna go this way right now. Hold on.
Where did you go? Coward!
He shouts as you run further away.
Shit, I ain't stupid. You got a weapon bigger than me. I'm good. I know how to fight from a distance. It's warfare, damn it. It's about victory.
And who wants to control Valaine Harpel?
Otto does.
Really? I'm just
Oh.
gonna kill her. I'm gonna take her right to the front.
I can do it.
All right. I'll give control of Elaine to you, and I'm gonna add her at the bottom of the initiative.
Where's the stat block?
I'm gonna share her stat block here in a second. And
She should be with Mary and the people in the back, though.
No. Harpel pulls out her like longsword and charges the giant.
ah!
Hey, I agree with that. Let's go.
Damn!
I'll cheer her on. I'll be like, let's go.
All right.
You
You have
got this, girl.
Yeah, I'm curious which staff block is it because like, she's currently possessed.
True. She maintains her regular stack block, but we're just to keep things simple is just her regular stack block. Because really the only difference is that like class abilities, but we're dealing with like a monster. We're just keeping a regular stat block. Nass Lantimir is using her ability or her shit. So, all right. And
Just let me know where I can find it, and I'll do it from there.
I got you. Let's see here. There we go. And I'll go ahead and drop that in general. All the way down. Bada boom.
That's pretty good, Jay.
Bada boom. There we go. It's in general chat. You can go ahead and check her stat block out. And at turn, we're gonna put her. She's not really motivated to fight, to be honest with you guys. She wants the codicil of white. That's what she's about.
Yeah, just like.
Genesis went. Oh, almost forgot. What does Pip do?
Barrel rolls into position to get a better shot. Behind Ragnar, crouches prone, dolphin dives in between Ragnar's knees, and pops out a shot.
This giant doesn't seem to be aware of him, and he gets advantage on his attack roll.
Huh. Where he at? Ah, yes, Harper
His
Chamber.
last action happened over here. 19.
19 hit.
19 will hit. You can crit fish. Right.
Just 19.
19. Loads. Bam! Rifle shot rings out. Actually, you know, we haven't heard our rifle in a long time. Let's go
We
ahead
haven't seen Flip Meek in a
and...
long time. What's up?
That's true.
Yes,
He
true.
always hits when Ragnar plays him.
Okay. I know he never hit with
Yes.
me. I mean, shit.
I'll find that another time. But anyway. All right, so 13 points of damage, right? Minus 13. Great. All right. Edgar the Giant looks down and
Oh no, I hope he doesn't have an AoE spell. We're so dead if he does.
He's kind of blind. It might be a little difficult for him, even if he does.
No, I hope he doesn't.
He slams his axe down and it does a 20-foot cone of bludgeoning damage.
Oh, I'm gonna steal that idea. Thank you.
Whirlwind? Hell yeah.
What? 7th level guy.
Spin the wind.
you see he touches himself and begins to murmur something in giant. And then suddenly you see his body becomes blurry and kind of like fades in and out.
It's John Cena.
Oh, haste?
Maybe mirror image.
He's casting blur.
And then as a reaction, he narrows his eyes and looks at you, Puddle, and goes, let's see.
Oh no.
Are you afraid you may die? Because you should be, small one. And he's going to pretty much taunt you. And in that taunt, he is going to...
Oh man. This is the biggest taunt in this game.
Until at the start of his turn, you have disadvantage on your attack rolls, ability checks, and saving throws for what he does. That's what he does. Stinger!
All right.
Why are you peeing on me today, Brad? No, I'm just kidding.
Unfortunately, there's a door and there's a door and a
he
Dubois
does.
in the way.
He does move. 5, 10, 25. Yeah, he comes out into the hallway to greet you guys.
I will go over here, and I guess I will. It doesn't seem like he's up for talking, so I guess I'm just gonna go let fly. So first attack with the dagger.
Got it.
19 to hit.
19, roll at disadvantage as he's blurred.
Oh, sorry. I rolled damage and I hit the wrong thing. Well, that's 24, so I think that 10 damage goes through.
Yes. You run up and punch him straight in the groin. Ah! He screams out.
Second attack at disadvantage.
Concentration.
Oh, actually, yeah. Concentration. So
He's good.
Oh, he's so good. Wait, it's impossible. No.
He can't fail it.
Oh,
14 to hit.
Wow.
Only a natural
Hit,
one.
Brent.
Only a natural one can get him. 14 will miss him.
All right, and then bonus action attack. No, that's a nat 1. So that's all I got.
You swing at him, hitting against his rusty armor. Anything else,
Stinger
Sticker?
can fail, huh?
I think that was not one for his.
I can certainly fail when I have to roll at disadvantage every time.
Oh, why, bro?
Because he's blurred or whatever.
Ah.
He can...
Sin!
And he has a plus 10 to his con save.
Well, we know what stat not to mess
Okay, well,
with. We know what
going
stat
to
not to mess with. Strength and con.
duck around the corner, designate prey, and I'm going to shoot 2 arrows at him.
Got it.
Is he aware of me?
He does not seem to be aware of you. So, it's a normal
Three
roll.
rolls.
19 connects.
Will the 18 connect also?
18 also connects. Ah! Where are you, you little rats?
Okay, that'll be 13 damage on the first attack and 8 damage on the second attack.
All right, got it. Air slam and plunges into his body. -8.
21 damage total.
Got it. All right, he kind of staggers a bit.
No. Hop
You
back.
can't hide from me.
You then
Yes,
duck
okay.
back around the corner. You hear other footsteps. 5, 10, 15, 20. Well, actually, he's just gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He runs up into the doorway. You see, this guy's eyes looks clear, and he can see all of you. You hear he goes,
What's all this racket?
that's all he's got. And he's gonna go ahead and make an attack. Let's see what he's gonna do. You see, he looks down at Dublis and then screams, "Ah!" Ooh. Yeah, he's gonna try to hit Dublis.
None of those hit.
Yeah, he smashes into Dublis with a reckless attack, and Dublis is gonna take 26 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh, it's bludgeoning damage. Give me 1 second. I don't think he has immunity.
I don't think he has resistance against that one.
Oh, you would know, Brink.
I don't know about that there, Chief.
Oh no.
He then uses a bonus action and uses Inspiring Strike as he connected with this creature.
Oh man.
He goes,
Let's go up! Attack now!
and you see Edgar steps forward up to here and is going to Dublis gets an attack of opportunity if he wishes to use it, and he's going to go ahead and try to strike Puddle.
18, does that hit?
18 is going to hit, yes.
17 points damage, is he dead?
Yikes, no. But 17 is solid on the attack of opportunity. You see, yeah, he just does a normal attack. .29 probably crashes into Puddle.
Uncanny dodge. Shit.
And, let's see here. What does Uncanny Dodge do?
Half the damage. Because I dodge it. Oh, here.
Yeah.
I
An
guess
attack that you can see coming at you.
Got it.
Yeah.
Like, what's the turn? Is that a reaction, bonus action, or what?
It
it's
is
a
a
reaction.
reaction.
Got
It
it.
is a
What
reaction.
side did it come from? Or did
Gotcha.
it-
All right. 21 points of damage. Half of that as you barrel roll kind of out the way of this axe that comes slashing down into you.
Oh,
And-
10.
Then run
Yes.
down.
And that's what he
Scary.
does. Verlaine.
Alright. What does Melaine do? Opening it now. She's gonna magic missile, pretty sure. Heck yeah. Does she just have magic missile?
She has a wand.
A wand of magic missiles, okay. She's not that interested in fighting them. She probably would save some of those charges then.
I agree.
Yeah, she'll just go ahead and use, I'll be honest, she's probably gonna use cantrip.
Yeah, this seems like a just appetizer fight, you know?
If that's what he wants to do, then go ahead.
Famous last
I
words.
mean, I'm just trying to. I mean, chill touch. Man. Let me see how this works. Some range attack. Okay, my bad, but sorry, I'm just immediately +6. She's gonna use chill touch.
Got it.
16.
16. She has to move up. 16 connects. Yes.
Oh,
Chill touch is
get in range.
chill touch is a range attack.
Oh, my
Yeah,
bad.
120.
My bad. My bad. Damn.
Oh, I mean, you wanna do that? I mean, fuck yeah.
No,
Fuck yeah!
Bro.
Oh, yeah, let's go.
they got a range larger than 5 feet. So, but anyway, you hit.
Okay. Alright, let me see. Is she like a first level spellcaster?
She's an
I mean-
8th level. That's crazy, bro. I
8th
didn't know she was so
level?
juiced.
Okay, so 2d8.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Take this. 13
Yeah.
points of chill touch damage.
Necrotic.
Oh, that's an
Yeah.
attack. Oh, wait. She needs to roll a disadvantage. She's blurred. Go ahead and roll again, just to make sure.
Oh,
Actually, did he roll a con save for when he was hit by Jublas and Sven?
Sure, you can roll
no,
that
bro,
real quick.
give me that, not one, motherfucker.
No.
Nope.
Damn it.
Here we go. 18.
Maybe it's still worth it, man. It's like a 5% chance.
18. Yeah, still connects for 13 points of damage. Got it.
He has to fail eventually, guys.
All right.
That's it for me.
Cade.
Alright. Urtguard. I'm gonna do a Mind Sliver.
Ooh, nice.
DC 18
Intelligence
save.
save.
Intelligence save. Let's see.
Yeah.
Not as strong suit.
Oh, he's too good,
He
he's too
critted
good.
on it too. God.
Alright,
wait.
yeah,
Shit
yo,
it
this
on.
room looks pretty good. Alright, I'm chilling, I'm good, that's all I do.
How dare you?
Oh my goodness. Well, if he's blurred, then he will hear the touch of some dark energy, and I cast Toll the Dead on him.
Got it. Wisdom save.
Yeah.
He'll fail that one.
Well, full damage, 15 points necrotic.
Ah! He eats it. You see, he almost goes down on one knee and he goes,
I feel it coming on. Is that all you got, small ones?
No.
Alright,
Duelist attacks Tella.
got it.
This is not regular attack roll, right?
Yes.
Dublas, not 20, motherfucker.
Ooh.
Oh.
As a
Damage.
reaction,
Oh, hell
Oh.
he goes,
You bag of rock snow! And, he uses that as a taunt and gives you disadvantage on that roll, as I say it.
in Odin's voice, and yeah, that will hit, but it will not be a crit.
no. Does Dublas
Oh, no.
get a wisdom saving throw, bro?
No.
Are you gonna silvery barbs me like that, bro?
Nah. But you get to roll again to see if you hit him, but he ain't taking that crit. 13 is gonna miss.
Oh, man.
As Dublas feels really bad about himself.
I only want to play this game more. Alright, here we go. Second attack, disadvantage, right?
No, this guy's not blurred.
Okay, so but the taunt is like, is that only just for?
That was only for his reaction.
All right, 21.
21's gonna connect.
Let's
All right,
go, Douglas.
I think this might do more damage. It barely does one less damage than the crit. So like,
Slams his stony fist into him for 14 points of damage. That's it.
all right, I'm gonna go use Russian real quick.
Got it. Puddle.
Puddle coughs up blood. I am actually so. If I use.
You're no longer disadvantaged.
Oh, I'm not. I'm gonna still use steady aim.
Got it.
So advantage. And I'm gonna try to hit him.
That's right, little one.
17.
He gives you disadvantage on your roll as he uses reaction to taunt you. And
Damn. 13.
yeah, 13 ain't gonna do it.
Okay, and I can't.
I thought it
move
was
'cause
already. I thought it was already. I thought it was a straight roll because of the blur.
Oh, it is a straight roll, but then he gives you disadvantage.
Yeah, it does no disadvantage doesn't mean shit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Wait, what?
You can't. It's a double disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you
It's
can't give you
always
disadvantage. All right.
100 counts of advantage.
Well,
and
then he
then
doesn't
one
do that.
disadvantage.
He doesn't do that again. Then 13 is just not going to hit him because you can't get advantage against him. So
But I use steady. Oh yeah, to do
Oh,
straight
yeah,
roll.
that gives
Okay.
you, I allowed you the straight roll.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So it's
Okay.
always gonna be the roll on the left with the regulars. So the straight roll was the 13. That
Yeah,
is not
yeah.
gonna. Yeah.
But
Okay, and then I can't do anything else because I use steady roll, so I'm just gonna stand here and brace myself.
Got it.
Where's my tank, Genesis?
Ragnar.
So I'm gonna have my spiritual weapon go next to Tilla.
Mhm.
Tilla's not blurred, right?
No.
Okay. Spiritual weapon comes out, hits. Does a 12 hit? I don't.
12. Nah, hits against his old ass armor.
Damn it. Okay. Now, Erdegar's the one that's blind. Tilla doesn't seem blind.
No. You see, Tilla seems to have hard of hearing.
Gotcha. All right. I'm just gonna have Erdegar then give me a wisdom saving throw for Toll the Dead.
Got it. Wisdom saving throw coming up. And damn, these saves are awful. And 10 points of damage. He
Plus
eats it.
your,
Mustard strikes.
Yeah.
Plus
I don't
the
know
strike.
What happened. Yeah, a few sessions ago, it was automatically adding the blessed strikes. No longer does.
Maybe it only does it on a melee or something. Is it only for melee, or is it any
No, it's-
attack?
It's supposed to affect cantrips as well too.
Well, roll it.
All right, rolling it right now. Oh, I can't find it. Okay, sorry about this. I'm just gonna manually roll it. It's a
Just
D8.
It's all
do
good.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll a D8.
Genesis, what are you doing? I got the 4
Alright.
damage.
Thank you.
You see, I fly into the friend. I say, "Fight me, you fiend!" And I'll go ahead and put Hunter's Mark on him real quick. Go to use that. Hunter's Mark, because that's the bonus. And go ahead and smack him twice with this hammer. Yeah.
Got it.
Mark,
Roll an attack
fuck
roll.
you.
Critical failure as you hit his armor. He looks over his shoulder.
Another little one.
His creepy laugh. He's gonna give you disadvantage as he taunts you with a laugh on that second attack. Go ahead and roll again at disadvantage as he uses his reaction. You still hit him though.
16. All right, with 1 at least. And that's with Hunter's Mark, so we're going to add a D6. What the fuck? It's not popping up? Oh, there it is. 9.
so
and
15,
D6.
14 total.
Your first attack miss, and you swing around your hammer with the second attack as he looks at you. I want to say that you use inertia with an upward swing. You kind of throw your hammer up. It connects with his jaw, and you can hear his skull dislodge from his spine as your hammer drops back down into your arms, and he stumbles backwards and collapses on the ground. He exhales.
Finally. Sleep.
And I shout, I say, "A worthy foe." And I look at Puddle and I say, "How's that for backup?" And since I only move 5'10", 15, wait a minute, I move 5'10", 15, 20, 25, 30. I ain't getting you. I got you. I'm right here.
Got it. Pip.
All right.
How's that, Puddle?
How many rounds does he have in the chamber?
He's I'm gonna say he was
3, right?
loaded. He just used 1. He's got 2 more.
2 more. Okay. He's coming. Coordinated strike. No. But he has a bonus action, right? This sidekick and adept. Blah 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 blah.
Yes.
Blah 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 blah. Wait, does that
And
mean
I'll
I can
transfer
get?
Hunter's Mark
I
too.
can shoot with Pip and then do the bonus action help?
Yes.
Oh hell yeah. Okay. Pip's gonna barrel roll down and get in behind Stigger, very much a John Wick going from cover to cover, and he's gonna shoot first. That's a
9 is gonna miss. Fuck! He says as he tries to quickly aim again, but help action.
Yeah, he's gonna tell Stigger, "Hey, that guy, he's been talking shit about you." That's about it.
Got it. All right, Edgar is dead. Stigger.
All right. Gonna go up, try to go to. So like this is a wall, right?
No, it's an open door.
Okay,
I think
then.
like all this is a door.
Yeah, all of that is an
Oh,
open.
okay.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Then I will go over here and throw blows at this guy. And the first one is advantage, or
Yes.
Yes.
okay. So the first hit's a 26
Yes, that hits.
Crit fish.
for 9. Second attack,
You have advantage
gonna-
on that first attack.
I did. 15.
Got it.
15 hits
15
or
will
not?
connect.
All right. Another 10, and then bonus action attack for 24
24 will connect.
for 8.
Or you run up and like almost climb up this guy's knee. You do kind of like an uppercut. Then you come down and 2 quick jabs to his groin area again. And Tilla's not having any more kids. All right,
Alrighty then.
Sven.
Pop out of cover here. Line up my shots.
Got it.
2 more arrows.
20 definitely connects. Yeah, and 25.
Okay. First attack will be 15 damage. Second attack will be 8.
Got it. 2 arrows plunge into his body as Tilla grunts against the pain. It is now his turn.
I expected more for you coming to Grimsdale. That's a beacon is disappointment.
And then let's see. Ooh, should do that. All right. Yeah. You see that he's gonna go And once again, he's gonna recklessly go ahead and try to attack here, and he's gonna try to hit Sticker right in front of him.
No.
Does it 18
still no.
connect?
It does not.
Wow. All right. He'll go ahead and miss with that one, and he'll try again.
That one does.
All right. And you're gonna take 24 points of slashing damage as a great axe collides down on you. And
Ow.
It's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah, it is.
that's what he does, and he's going to go ahead and 5, 15, 20 out here, and that's what he does. The lane.
Does Dublis get an attack of opportunity?
Yes. Has Dublis came back around again? Because I think he did an attack of opportunity already against Edgard.
Let's see, Edgard.
Yeah.
No, because Edgar died on it before his turn came up.
Yeah, that was a
Got it.
turn.
Sure.
Go Dublas.
19 will hit.
Go Dublas.
Go, Dublas, go,
9 points
Dublas,
of
go.
damage.
Got it. All right. Verlaine.
Verlaine's gonna go ahead and use Chill Touch. Bam.
Whoa.
Jesus.
He's gonna taunt her.
What?
Roll again.
Man,
Well, you know what?
man,
No, he'll take it. He'll take it. He'll take the chill touch. He'll take the chill touch.
Thank you.
What type of damage is it?
Necrotic.
Okay. He'll take the chill touch.
All right.
You thought it was frost damage, didn't you?
17 points. That's it.
Because some of you guys can do a lot more than that. So. All right. Once again, a spectral hand presses against Tilla's chest, and necrotic energy flows over him. Cade.
Boom, boom. Finger gun. Close one eye and. Okay.
You should have
whatever.
kept both eyes open.
Eyes
Nah,
open.
Nah.
Alvarian.
Okay, you can stay in there, and I close it.
Yeah. I like it in here.
Oh, I'm gonna go ahead. This is how you do it. Okay, let me show you. Oh, wow, fuck.
13.
Oh, like
Miss it.
that, huh, Alvarian? Just like that, huh? I'll try that one out next time, buddy. Yeah, get your ass in this room.
Bottle. What are you doing, Puddle? You may be muted. You are muted.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
gonna
Oh, I'm sorry. Duplex goes after my turn. My bad.
Oh yeah, it's Duplex.
I got caught up on
Go
my
for it.
theory. I'm just gonna roll both attacks at once.
Got it.
Jesus Christ! I'm using all my rolls early.
Golly. Both of those will hit.
The 16 hit.
16 will hit.
Gotcha. Okay. 12 points of damage.
And so, those are you critted on the other attack?
Yeah, there was 2 attacks.
No, he's gonna taunt the shit out of that. Go ahead and roll again. You're gonna taunt the shit.
I want to get another 20, bro. Watch this shit.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm telling you. All right, well, it's a natural.
All right, he'll take the regular damage on the second one.
16 points of damage.
Plus 8 to hit. Nice.
And minus 16. Dublis throws the weight of his body full of rocks into him. All right, Puddle, what are you doing?
Attack. 17.
That connects.
Do I get sneak attack on this?
Yes.
16.
16. Psychic Blade goes into where his kind of neck is at.
Bonus 12.
12 will miss.
Okay. Puddle's gonna move 5, 10. Here.
Got it. All right, Ragnar.
All right. I'm gonna ask my spiritual weapon to move up 15 feet. Smack him. And then I'm gonna toll the dead.
Yes, spiritual weapon collides into him for 8 points of damage. And Toll the Dead, wisdom save. I keep getting 8s on these wisdom saves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's gonna be 12 more points of necrotic damage. Flows over Tella. Anything else, Ragnar?
And another 4 from Lesser Strikes as
And-
Saloon smiles down.
Another 4. Got it. Tilla's looking hurt. Genesis.
Your foe is I. Up, and smack away. With shifting that I'll just mark to her too, you know.
Got it.
Take 1, and we'll take 2. Bitch.
11 will miss. 23 will hit.
We'll add that and do a d6. So it'll be that and 14. 17 total.
17. As the second he slams into him, he kind of leans back. You take that as an opportunity to kind of leap up and drag him backwards onto the ground. You lift your hammer up and slam it into his face. And
Is the light still in his eyes? Or?
no, but you do see a smile come over his face for a split second. And he's just frozen there.
And I say,
Both of them are dead.
as she goes to sleep, I say, I hold my hammer and I say, worthy warrior, sleep well.
Valhalla awaits.
How long does Dublus last?
1 hour, bro.
Got it. All right. How long does spiritual weapon last?
Oh, not long. It's gone. We'll
Got
hit
it.
in a minute.
All right.
Or 10 minutes actually, but so.
So you guys kill these guys, and you see a room with like a dilapidated desk. Various old items are on it. In the back of the room, there looks to be another large door.
Can we search these bodies first, real quick?
You find old armor, old weapons. They don't look to have anything useful. It looks ancient, actually.
Okay. Well, then let's be careful and creep in here. Does anybody need any health restoration, real quick?
Maybe a cigarette.
All right, then let's roll.
I might need a little, but but I can manage for now.
You want 10 points to lay on hands?
That would be nice.
Take 10.
All right. Thank you very much.
No
All right.
problem. That'll keep us going. I want to use stealth and go ahead and creep up in here.
You
and
creep
check out.
into this dark room, looking around.
I ain't too stealthy, but I'll roll it.
You see what looks like maybe a small parlor or just maybe a dining area. There's a massive chair fit for giants. There's a stool. There's various decrepit items on the table and a door towards the north wall.
What's on the table?
You climb onto the stool and you take a look on the table. You see old mug. You see that nothing's in it. Looks like old utensils. Some maybe bits of frozen meat. That's about it. Excuse me.
That's you.
All right.
Thank you.
I hop down and I go back to the door here, and I tell them nothing of interest, unfortunately. That is, unless I need to do a perception check to search the room.
Nope, all you see is that room, and there's a door on the north wall.
Nah, no time for more doors. Let's make moves and make sure that we're not, let's make moves. Let's not be loud anymore. That was loud enough, I think.
Is it a big door?
Yes.
No more big doors. Big doors kill people. Let's not do that.
So where you going now, then?
Well, whatever's in this dungeon, I imagine will go ahead and assist Ariel the Frost Maiden if we do engage her in combat, which we will. It's better to clear everything out before we end up fighting her.
No, it's better to avoid many small battles that drain our resources.
Not sure. Just...
Let's look for some human doors. Well, any human door down here?
You see no human doors. You see another large door on the north wall, Genesis. Shut.
Can I listen at it?
Sure, roll a perception. You don't hear anything.
Alright.
Okay, I go back to them and I say, I don't hear anything, but a second listen wouldn't be bad. Or we could go north and through that door.
Duplex,
feel like
lean
we
on
should-
the door. What do you hear? Which begs the question. I don't think Raquel.
Dupla's here?
I don't think he can actually. Actually, you know, I lied. Let me hear. I go up to the door and I press my ear.
All right.
Here we go. +4.
You don't hear anything.
The coast is clear.
Can
Duplex.
I check too? Because I have advantage.
Sure.
Puddles, you don't need to hear. I told you the coast is
Not
clear.
20.
You don't hear anything.
Okay.
Yeah, I told you. I'm joking. I don't know actually.
Even with a nat 20? Okay. I'd like to try to open that door then.
All right, roll me in athletics.
Salute.
Wait, Ragnar, what? Just let
Okay.
me hasty.
All right, I'll stop You want Douglas to go first?
Let Douglas open it. I have him here for limited time. It's part of the warranty. Right.
I go up and smack Douglas on the shoulder and like, you can do it, rock buddy. And I give Douglas guidance.
All right.
Can I give inanimate objects guidance? I mean, they're animate objects.
Well, he's a creature.
That's
Yeah.
not inanimate.
Go ahead and roll me in athletics. Douglas pulls at the door with his stony hands, and it does not budge.
Well, yeah, I think you took a beating. Maybe you can go now, Ragnar.
Okay.
Double-
Come on, Sulu. Don't let me down.
I'll help you out with the door with all my 2 muscles.
I get a 24 and 28 total. With
You focus in on Saloon's grace, and the door slides open.
Frostfall boys
Inside,
coming in clutch.
you see it's full of what looks to be a bunch of treasure. All of it fit for the size of giants.
Oh.
Oh.
Anything
But,
there
hey.
that when you touch it forms into the shape of a human?
I don't know. Do you touch it?
So it's up north, right?
Yes.
Is it here?
Yes.
No,
Okay.
Oh, sorry. Is that the wrong door?
Wrong door.
it's up here.
We're
bad.
in the room, Ragnar.
I gotta lock all these doors, apparently.
Yeah. I honestly thought we were looking at the other door. I'm sorry. I'm silly. Yeah. Yeah. I'll go rummaging around.
You guys, it's a bunch of treasure. You can spend time counting it, or you can
Hell yeah.
just note it. Or what do you want to do?
What is it, like money? Like what is
It
it?
looks like a heap of gold and silver and copper in a corner.
Oh hell yeah. We could just pocket it and count it later. I think.
Sure.
We have a bag of holding, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Just toss it all in.
Put that
All
shit in
right, so what's in the bag of holding? Right? Like, what's the weight in that sucker?
The Thayans, they mark their treasures.
Let's see.
We
Inventory,
led them
my
straight
bag of
to the
holding
Harpers.
Yeah, what's the
is
weight?
257 out of 500.
All right, got it. So, you see that there's a 2-foot tall, 50-pound statue of Therum. It looks like some god. There is also a giant jug that has static energy that looks like it's maybe magical. You find a giant shield made of white dragon scales. It's like size for a giant. It's about maybe 50 pounds. And you
Does it
toss
feel
some-
lighter than it should, or something like that?
It's heavy.
Okay.
It's heavy. Actually, I'll say it's too big to put inside of the bag of holding. Like this thing is gigantic. You find 4 gold rings, all size for giants. Each one of them is worth 150 gold pieces. And then you find a total of the following gold. And I'll put that in our treasure channel.
Can I wear the giant rings as like
Alright.
wristbands or something like that?
They're more like almost. You could put it. Well, yeah, sure. I'll say you can put it on your wrist. Yeah.
Nice.
Could I do one?
Sure.
Oh, sweet.
Are they any like powers on them? Any magic?
That's how much gold you find in the treasure chest. In the treasure map.
Yo, who wants to join us in this fashion endeavor? Anybody else?
I put
Me and
it
Jens is
on,
already on it.
I put it on, and then I get encumbrance.
Hell yeah, Alvarian. We got one more ring. Who wants to join? Cool ring club.
Proctor.
Proctor comes over.
Oh wait, how heavy are they? Wait, how heavy are they?
Put this on your wrist.
How heavy are they?
He puts it on. And he looks at it.
It's a magical ring that'll keep you safe. In the times of danger, you'll know when to use it.
Roll me a deception as you try to fool your apprentice.
Wait, no, I'm gonna help him out. No, I know about these things as a sorcerer, we come across these things a lot. Like, seriously, it'll keep you safe for real. It'll keep you so safe.
Oh my god.
Roll me a deception with advantage.
Oh my god. Why are you
Yes,
so
I think the
defensive?
apprentice.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm trying to
Oh
give
my
him like.
god, a third.
Well, no, I'm talking about Alvarian.
Alvarian.
Yeah,
No,
yeah. You're helping him out. You see Proctor kind of narrow his eyes, but he doesn't say anything. It looks like he doesn't really believe you. But he puts it on.
Put it on.
He's learning. He's learning.
Oh my god.
Damn it. I was trying to give him that false sense of security, you know what I'm saying? Comfort him.
Placebo AC.
Alright, that's the only thing that's in that room there. Where do you guys go next?
Ooh, treasure. We love that.
I was.
Alright, we
did
got
anybody
loot.
check the bodies?
Got the freaking loot.
Genesis.
No.
I did nothing.
And Genesis checked bodies, yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Can I check to see?
I
how
did. There was
old
nothing
they
useful.
are, or how long they've been here?
Roll me a survival?
Carbon date these giants.
Wouldn't that be a medicine check?
How long they've been here? Maybe how long they've been alive? That's different. I would say that sure, medicine probably would be better actually.
Cut open one of their legs, look at the
10.
tree trunk or tree rings, you know?
You have no idea. I mean,
Can I see if there's any magic markings on their
they look
body?
old. You see like tattoos on them, but you don't see like without rolling a perception, you don't see any like arcane symbols or anything.
I can do perception if you want.
No, I mean,
does
yeah,
one of their-
I'll give it to you. You don't find
Oh,
like
okay.
any, yeah.
Okay.
One of their tattoos doesn't say, Giant University class of 22. So
No,
we can
but he has a
easily
very-
validate them.
He has one that has a very busty frost giant female like on his shoulder. It's it says
Oh.
Olga and Edgard forever.
Aw,
so it says.
cute.
See?
Oh, well, they're both together in the afterlife.
Yeah, we sent him to Olga.
Oh my god. Are we just leaving them here, or should we put them in this room?
I
think
can't
we
drink that.
Or does it matter?
Oh,
Actually, yeah, I don't think we can drag it.
They're huge. They're big as fuck, and they have armor and stuff on. I mean, I guess all together you could. Sure.
I mean, I don't think we're really trying to be stealthy and trying to, we're just going in.
You guys did
That's
just
okay,
like
so-
fight a bunch of shouting giants in a hall.
I will try to put like ridiculously small coins on their eyes. To, do my clerical duty.
They sit there easily. They just sit there, on their eyes. All right, where you guys going next? Let's get to some other area before we end it. Like, well, what are we doing?
Well, oh crap! There's 4 statues, not 2. Guys. There's,
You guys get closer to this back room area, and yeah, you see as you guys move in that direction, you see in the middle of this immense hall stands a 30-foot long, 10-foot wide, 10-foot high. Wait a minute. You've actually rewind. You see what looks to be 6 icy statues in vague humanoid shapes. Near the wall of this semicircular chamber.
Here?
Near the back wall, the mist blankets the floor and flows down a staircase made of polished ice.
Oh, the mist flowing downwards. That's cool.
You see that these statues, as you get over their puddle, they all look at you.
Or they turn and look.
You see they just they look their heads at you, but they don't move. They just all look
What
at
do
you.
they look like?
You see that they kind of look like this here. Let's see.
Anybody here speak statue?
I
Yeah.
do.
Sven,
Besides
I know you know
statues.
a million languages.
Let's see. I'm gonna put it in our general chat because I don't think I uploaded an image. But they look like oh, let me do this. This.
Alex.
They look like this
What?
in
Okay.
general.
I was expecting
They
that.
kind of look like this.
Ooh.
Whoa, those look dangerous.
Oh, that's cool.
Is that a skull
I'm
in their
trying to-
chest? Kinda. Or am I just seeing patterns where there aren't any?
I mean, I don't know how close you get.
What I was gonna within 10 feet?
You walk up through this large open circular area here, and they watch you as you come closer, but don't do anything. You see it's like a ice body, but as you investigate closer, roll me a perception.
Is this with ice?
Yes.
Okay. Oh my god.
Hey, back.
7.
They just look like these strange ice statues.
Can I reach
Yeah.
out to it? Will it reach out to me if I reach out
You
to it?
reach out a hand and it doesn't move. It just looks at your hand and looks at you.
Oh, okay, I'll get closer.
You come right up to its face and you can feel ice, like this cold aura kind of bleeding out of it. And let's see here.
Get closer.
As you get within 5 feet, you take 7 points of cold damage.
Oof, ouch.
You see frost like come down your arm and like over your clothes, and you back up.
I look at them, I look at my teammates, and I ground, and I'm gonna go ahead and expend the first level spell slot, because I don't want to wait 10 minutes.
Mhm.
And I'm just gonna go ahead and cast Detect Magic, like right off the bat.
Alright, you're detecting magic. Anybody else looking at anything else in this area? Cade, you begin to walk south. And yeah, you see what I was initially describing here. In the middle of this immense hall stands a 30-foot long, 10-foot wide, 10-foot high dining table carved from ice and surrounded by a dozen blocks of ice that once served as chairs. Wooden braces against the west wall hold up a pair of 14-foot long bugles, which are horns, made from hollowed out mammoth tugs. An ascending staircase of ice in the southwest corner has mist rolling down it.
Hey.
Oh, wait. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And these are the bugles here, the horns.
Okay. So north is this way.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Okay.
Interesting.
Huh. Well, I'll use the mind link to let everyone know there's another set of staircases down here.
Yeah, I mean,
Just the
I'm actually, I said that wrong because this map is oriented a different way. So technically, it's the southeast corner. It doesn't really matter. But just to clarify things. So
Those
Oh,
bugles, do they look magical? Can I go up and inspect them?
you come over to the bugle mounted on the wall, and just looking at it, you maybe try to move an ice chair over and climb up on top. You don't feel like a staticky magical energy to them. No.
Okay. I mean, Ragnar's gonna suppress his urge to blow.
One
on it.
looks cracked, but another looks quite intact, and it probably could work.
Is it carryable?
It's large. I would say that it's probably about as big as maybe a greatsword, but yeah.
Sure. Yeah. I'll get some rope tied around and like kind of pocket it. Who knows? We might use it to be able to use it somehow.
You yank it off and you carry it. All right. Sven, are you doing anything?
We're just keeping to this wall here and just trying to keep it as much of the party as we can.
Got it. Stigger, you doing anything? You may be muted. You are muted, Stigger.
Yep. Sorry about that.
Yes.
I was. I'm going to keep an eye out. Probably not going to do anything immediately, but kind of prepare if something jumps out or things start going crazy to get myself in there and hopefully
Got
stop it.
All right, Genesis, anybody? Well, what are you doing? You see some stairs go down. In the south room, there's stairs that go up, and then there's these massive double doors where Sven and Mary is at.
We got one more door to bust down.
Anybody's not.
I think we should leave it.
What I was gonna ask Pip. Pip, do you know anything about
Think so?
these things?
You see Pip is looking at the statue, I think he goes, No, it definitely doesn't look like the statues that I remember us seeing in Lonelywood of those elves, but this looks like a creative endeavor.
Creative.
Yeah, like, you ever see somebody like just splash paint at a canvas and just whatever their mind wants to create, that's what it is.
Why does every autocrat have to be a failed artist? That double doors, I think we should bust it down and clear out that room. We never know, if it does have enemies, we don't want them to reinforce the final fight.
I think we need to try to get to the final fight without setting off every enemy in the building. Because otherwise, every fight will just bring us closer and closer to not being prepared when we fight her.
Puddle's gonna ask, not Avarice, whatever her name is, Nas, to ask, Professor Scant what floor is the Codicillite supposed to be on.
Ah, nice.
You see, she nods and takes out the orb from her bag and asks the question. And after a moment of it, kind of like you see like a loading bar in the in the thing, he goes, let's see here.
With chambers designed like these, obviously, I'd imagined that it would be in the dungeon level of this place. You would want to go ahead and keep your holy texts or valuables in a place that cannot be secured safely. So probably below.
That's interesting. I was thinking it would be above. What is the word? Calculations? What makes you...
Well, you thought wrong. No offense.
What did he say?
This is the smuggest rock I've ever seen.
I said, I thought wrong. No offense.
That's okay.
Some offense, bro.
So these stairs go down, right? So I guess we should go this way then.
Villain or Nas goes, exactly. Let's go down.
How do you know he's not, like, conning you? Or...
Professor Scant? He's a magical creation designed to do one thing, spit out information. Has no ulterior motives or anything like that.
Okay.
Before we leave, I'd like to just do like a little listen in on this double door to see if there were enemies.
Sure. Roll me a perception. Let's see here. You don't hear anything with an 11.
Hold on. Do I hear anything with a 12?
You don't hear anything.
Hey.
All right. Okay, cool.
Okay.
I'm satisfied. Let's go down.
All right.
You guys come to what looks to be icy steps. They just descend down into darkness as a waterfall of mist goes down them. The statues just look at you guys.
All right, guys. Single file. I'll take the lead on this one.
I'll try to telepathically say to one of the... And also, did my detect magic yield any magic?
Your detect magic, once you open your eyes, you see beacons of light almost everywhere besides this floor. You particularly see an interesting energy coming from above, like maybe the upper floor. It's a brilliant light that's almost blinding. And you see a more intense, vibrant, iridescent light pulsing out in like maybe intervals that are not in any pattern. And you would recognize that as these waves that are coming over you guys constantly in this area. That like almost like engulfs or takes your attention away from everything else. It is so intense. You look around the statues here, they glow slightly. Let's see. Anything else here? You look down and you see a bunch of glowing light coming maybe from the floor below.
Do I happen to know the school?
Roll me an Arcana.
The spell usually lets me know the school.
Oh, no, for this, roll me an Arcana.
Gotcha. It's pretty hard.
Yeah, I'm looking for 15. You see, as these pulses of light echo out, you see each school of magic almost spread out like a spectrum and then dissipate. It's all of them.
Well, this is wild. Oh, I don't know. This is some wanky stuff.
And that's coming from above you.
I think Ariel's abode is probably above us, and these floors lead downward?
These stairs lead down, yes.
I think, are we even going the right way? These stairs lead downward. I sense that.
Verlaine goes, yes, we're going the right way. We're here for the codicil of white.
I look up and is this magic coming like above me? Is there like just like a flat wall, like a roof ceiling?
You see a ceiling above you 30 feet up, but the aura that you detect is so potent, it like comes through the ceiling. So you get a sense that it has to be on the floor above you. This pulsing of light.
Puddle asks her to ask the orb if the codicil of white is magical or if it's just a book.
Professor, is it magical or just a book? Actually, wait. Let me answer you. Of course it's magical. It's the holy text of Ariel the Frost Maiden. Why wouldn't it be magical? Especially if it's the original copy, not a reproduction sitting in some church somewhere. It's the book. Yes, it's magical. I mean, I told you earlier, it opens the glacier to get us to Yithrin.
No need to go, Blake.
You told us that it told us how to do a ritual to open the glacier.
Okay, yes, you're right. Technically, I did say that, but like, come on. It's not just a book.
Alvira, why do you think it's upstairs?
I sense immense amount of magic just flowing from the rooftop. I mean, well, I'm from the ceiling. It's leaking through the walls.
But Professor Scant told us that they would secure something in a dungeon like this, which makes sense. You guys look like adventurers. You've been places. You know that dungeons hold things, usually of value, because it's secure. It's underground.
Well, I don't understand. Why am I getting, like, perhaps just the way the layers...
Don't worry about it. That's all other stuff that doesn't really matter. What matters is the codicil of white. Okay?
You know, Varian, it's weird, but my gut was telling me to go up too.
Well,
She's just saying that because she doesn't like me. Alright?
No, I never said that.
Yes, you are!
Wait, I've never even talked to you. You don't even know me.
Well, you've asked me several questions, which means that you talk to me. And you know what?
Yes,
I don't know you, but the more I get to know you, I don't want to know you. She kind of has like a sassiness to her that is... doesn't matches with this old lady, Verlaine Arbel.
Yeah, Puddle kind of just rolls.
Can we like
eyes.
exercise the ghost and kill it? Like, shit, buddy.
I feel like we just traded one for another. I'm gonna be honest with you all.
I wanted to go upstairs because I figured why would they keep it downstairs? But then I asked the professor, and then they said to go downstairs, and they said that they know everything.
Okay, well let me put it this way. What if you go upstairs and there's a bunch of crazy shit up there that gets you killed, right? Then you can't get the codicil of white. Don't you want to get the codicil first?
Well,
and then if things happen upstairs, you can leave. We can leave. You know?
Puddle.
Makes sense.
No. Puddle mind speaks. Oh, I'm not connected to Alvarian or Ragnar. I think she would probably run away with it then. She says to the four that she is connected to.
Run away? Where would I go?
That's in her head. That's in her head.
Okay. My bad.
Hold on now.
Puddle looks at Stigger's friend Kate and Genesis. I don't think we should go down first. If we go down first and the book is there, she's gonna take it. If we die, she's going to take the book and go. She doesn't care about us.
Absolutely, but the thing is, she wants the book, and there is sense in keeping it downstairs. The question is that's what we're actually after here.
Look, we're after the book. The book's downstairs. That, like, think about it like this: if I'm going to fly away from a building, where am I going to do it? On the roof. If I'm going to land on the building, where am I going to do it? On the roof.
Can I roll? Can I roll inside check?
You see, Pip goes, wait a minute. I mean, like, is she even here? Or is she, like, flying somewhere, casting darkness over the sky? You know?
Maybe.
I feel like if we go upstairs, we have a higher chance of encountering her or higher level minions.
Or-
I feel like if we go downstairs, they may be guarding the book. So we stand an equal chance either way. I vote down, honestly. It makes sense to put it below.
Yeah, I
Let's
vote
just go
down too.
We go down, I guess. Then.
You see, you guys come to a decision, and Villain/Ness looks satisfied. Great, let's go. And you see that she's like almost the first person going. And as she goes down the steps, you see that she begins to like slip a bit. As the steps going down looks to be completely made of ice.
Crampons. Who's got crampons? I have
I
crampons.
got crampons. You got crampons.
Do you have crampons? I thought all your stuff got melted, Cade.
No, my crampons were in my
Okay.
bag of holding.
Oh, okay.
And snowshoes, those got melted probably.
Okay, I put crampons.
Do I have grandpa?
Yep.
All of you put on crampons, and you guys begin to descend down these steps. Even with your crampons on, this ice is pretty thick, slippery. So I need you guys to roll me 3 acrobatics checks with advantage, considering you have your crampons on.
All right, acrobatics.
Just roll one at a time. Everybody just roll one first. That way we, so I don't get a bunch of... Yeah, just roll with advantage. And Stigger 25, 16, 10. Sven. Everybody, it looks like, has made it. Roll one for Proctor. Somebody roll one for Pip. Mary, yeah.
Hey, Brent, I didn't know it was an acrobatics check. I didn't actually get a 22. I got a 6. Oh wait,
Gotcha.
I got a 9.
9, okay. Alright, yeah, Mary's good. I'm sorry, Sven is good. Oh, no, that's Mary, excuse me.
Fall on her butt.
Villain Harpel, roll one for her, please, somebody. Actually, you know what? I'll roll Villain. Let me help you guys out. Let's see here. Villain 9, and she rolls again. And alright, she makes it. Okay. So, those of you who got below a 10, Ragnar and Sven, it looks like, as you go down these, even with your crampons, you kind of slip and slide and fall down one of these steps.
Oof. Oof, ouch, owie. Blood and hurting juice.
Have you guys ever fallen down some stairs before?
I have, it is not fun.
Yeah, I fallen down steps. It's not fun.
Hell.
Yes. And those of you who fail will take 5 points of bludgeoning damage. And let's roll another set.
Another initiative? What do you mean?
No, another set of acrobatics. I need 3 in total. We're gonna do the second round here.
Okay.
I gotta roll for Douglas too.
Yes.
Gucci.
Now, can I ask Saloon for help here? Because I kind of
Sure.
know that I'm trying to get an acrobatics check.
Sure.
Could we have prevented this if we tied each other together and held each other?
Oh no, then we all
Ah!
no.
That's
that would've
one of
been
those
funny.
things. It sounds like it could work, but then reality comes.
D&D,
Physics
yeah,
come in.
D&D physics come into play.
All right. Looks like everybody on this second go so far is good, and one more check.
Oh,
Wait
no.
1 second. I'm slow as fuck. This is my
What are these checks?
acrobatics. I succeed.
I'm doing better than I usually do.
Proctor,
Oh boy.
Proctor, can I have a Dubless help?
Okay. Ragnar's just completely terrible at this. Even with advantage and guidance, I still got a 9.
So, Brick, can I have Dubless help Proctor? Just probably, I don't know, get on all fours or some shit. You know, it's like,
Sure.
How's doesn't Dubless also have to do an acrobatics
Yeah,
check?
he does. You know what? No, because all of you have to go down. Dublis, Rock has to roll on his own. He's on his own.
Dubless, this is for Proctor. Oh,
Big boy is good. He has a lot of gravity to him, so you know.
no, it's the ring, bro. It's the ring.
Yeah, you tell him it's the ring.
He can't
Like, it's
slip
the
off
ring.
the ground. He is ground.
This for Dubless. I mean Proctor. I mean,
Dubless.
Dublis, gotcha.
Yeah, this stuff.
Dublis is with advantage he's good to go. It looks like everybody except Ragnar is good. And so yeah, Ragnar, you'll unfortunately take 6 points of bludgeoning damage as you land on a step, slide down hard, but all of you make it to the bottom. You descend down into darkness and see the following.
We fight 2 frost giants, and stairs are what take me down 11.6.
So, the staircase ascends into a vaulted chamber. A 9-foot-high railing of sculpted ice hugs the staircase as it descends to the chamber floor, which, like the stairs, is smooth and gleaming. You hear in the distance something go, ho ho ho, 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 yeah.
What?
Literally.
I'm sorry, what?
That's what you hear.
Which
Yeah,
direction
right now.
is it coming
Right now.
from?
It is like deeper into this chamber.
This way or this way?
It sounds southward. You hear, ho ho ho, yeah.
Oh, okay, Kool-Aid man.
I am the walrus.
And Ragnar, with your vision, you see the silhouette of a gigantic creature. You see it then goes swinging across the room to where you guys are at. And comes right next to where you are. Out of the darkness, you
Wait.
see a gigantic walrus slide across the smooth ice and slams into the wall.
Can I ride you? I wanna
You see it
ride
looks
you.
at you and goes, "You want to ride?"
Oh, he can speak common.
Of course.
Hello.
Of course.
Who are you?
Does he have any malicious intent? Can I roll anything to get that?
To discern malicious intent from the walrus, sure.
Okay, what do you want me to roll?
Roll an insight.
Insight? And then if he's not, I'll say sure. 27.
You are looking at a walrus, and
Okay.
his voice doesn't sound malicious.
Okay,
You know?
but I'll say, yeah, sure.
Could
Yes.
you-
It's about time I had some guests around here. Hop on. Oh, hold on tight.
Wait.
Do you see Puddle disappear to the darkness as he slides across, slams into this wall, and goes, "Oh, watch this." Do you see he's arrived this way, spins in a circle with you on his back, and then lands up against this wall.
Oh, Mario Kart is going on.
All of you standing in this area, note the floor is this slick, perfectly smooth ice with some cracks deep embedded in it. It's pretty slippery even with your crampons on. It is difficult terrain, but with your crampons, if there's any other checks, you'll have advantage. You see he comes over here and goes, "Anybody else want to ride?"
Puddle gets off and gives him a little like curtsy. She goes, "Thank you. That was fun."
No problem.
How are you speaking common? You're a walrus.
Who are you?
What?
Well, nobody gave me a name, but Walrus? Wally sounds right. Hold on a second. You see, he pushes himself against the wall, then he slides backwards. Oh, yeah. And then you see, out of the darkness, he bounces off the wall and comes back to you guys.
I think we've just found the happiest creature in the Icewind Dale.
And he has a knife or a sword in his picture.
And he bounces off the wall and come back. He suddenly has a knife.
Yeah, I don't know why they have in the image like a sword or whatever the hell that shit is. But he bumps up against the wall and he goes, "Oh, you asked me a question. How can I speak? Well, I was traveling in the sea and heard a voice. Came out, saw some fish, saw some U-types dressed in winter gear, and then they did some ooga booga at me, and before you know it, hey, the world became a brighter place."
Think he might have been awakened?
So what are you
That's
doing
it.
down here?
Awakened. Well, I'm supposed to be guarding the place, but fuck that. Woo! You see, he just goes across the room, and then he comes back out of the darkness.
Wally's great.
Yeah, I love him.
Wait, what exactly are you guarding?
That's a good question. They told me to wait around, and then they went into one of these passages, and haven't seen them since.
Oh.
How long have you
Do you
been
know how
down?
long ago that was?
How long? I don't know. Let me see. I perfected my spin a while ago, so I don't know. You know what though? I'm getting hungry. Y'all got any fish?
I don't think we have any fish.
All we got is crappy rations.
You want some beef jerky?
I'll try it.
I'll give him some jerky.
You dig out some jerky and you give it to him, and his massive mouth like comes over your hand and slurps it out, leaving thick like spit and saliva all over it. And you see he goes, "That's delicious."
Yeah. I mind. I have some more in here for you if you want to show us what your guarding is.
Well, like I told you, friend, I don't know what I'm guarding. I was just told to watch out. But I did hear the people who looks at you out there and awakened me say that the north is a tomb of some frost-dried queen that died a long time ago. To the south is where apparently the servants of Frost Maiden's treasures are stored. But they were talking about you have to pass a bunch of tests in order to enter that vault. And
Are tests in the other rooms, Wally?
yep.
Thanks, Wall. And I give him another jerky.
Hey, he slaps down like, just saliva all over your arm, almost taking off like part of your winter coat. Yeah, they were talking about tests of cruelty, endurance, isolation, and preservation.
Thanks, bud.
I think that's the thing that what's his name? The guy that has your sword now is trying to do. Maybe they're trying to do that so they can get me.
Yeah.
Oh my
I
goodness.
turn around and I say, nose goes on not doing the cruelty one.
My God.
That's Wally right there. Though he's revving. He's just fucking blasted off.
Deja vu. Okay. I'll head to.
You look around and yes, see a large chamber, decorative flourishes of different scenes of snowy landscapes, all embedded in the stone walls. And there's multiple passages, obviously, leading to various areas.
There's a door over here.
There's like doors everywhere. Yeah.
Hey.
Well, there's 4 doors.
Are these
right?
doors like human-sized?
No, they are giant-sized,
Oh
and
my
as you come up
God.
to them, you see they look to be made of a mixture of ice and rock.
Do you want to go assess, Molly?
What? Where they went? The folks that awakened me? Nah, I'm good. Woo! Hiya! Hey! As you guys move around the room, you find yourself slipping and sliding. Your crampons keep you from going too far.
All right, you know what? I'm just gonna.
Ugh.
I'm gonna return to Wally.
my
You know,
goodness.
I'm gonna reject modernity and return to Monkey and just get on my belly and start. Sliding
Hey!
around.
Wally goes, that's the spirit! Ha ha! Alright, so this is what you do. You come up to the wall, and you got legs, but I use my tail, and you just... You see, he just disappears into the darkness. You hear him slamming up against another wall. That's the spirit!
This guy's great. Okay, which door do we want to go through first? I think there's like 4 doors that are kind of like tests. One northwest, one southwest, one northeast, and one southeast.
You see the walls of these areas here. Actually, let me see.
Yeah, do the murals kind of depict what test might be through these doors?
These doors you're looking at? No.
Okay, so there's like no like pictorial depiction above the door of what the test might
Not
be.
these doors, no.
Huh, you said these doors. What about the other doors then?
You go to each of the other doors, they all look about the same. Ice, rock mixture with high handles.
Gotcha. Alright.
Then there's the north and the south passage that Wally pointed out.
Does this one
yeah.
look the same, Brent? This is the one down here?
You move southward, Puddle, and I need to pee. So let me do that really quick, and I'll tell you what you see.
I wonder how many rations Wally.
I mean, the blubber. You know, if
That's horrible. No.
I mean he's no whale, so
I mean, seriously.
Wait, but you said that Ragnar can make food and water.
Hey, y'all think we can get the walrus to tell us where stuff is?
He doesn't know.
No, he's been stuck there.
I'm sure we
No,
can
but
get
he
him to
can go
tell
to
us
the
what he
wall.
knows, but the question is what he knows.
Yeah, because it sounds like they didn't tell him shit.
Yeah.
I mean, what if other people have been here, right? Maybe they haven't told him anything, but maybe he's seen them going in and out of these rooms. We could just ask him what he's seen.
We could ask him the last time he saw people before us. If it is the druids or if someone else came down here.
He speaks common.
All right. So, I kind of heard what you said. I mean, Wally's slipping around and he slides to stop next to you guys. What you want to ask him?
What have you seen? Who's like the last people you've seen here?
Well, the people who brought me here, there was 4 of them. They had twigs in their hair and stuff like that. And, they said they were going to take the test. And then they were going to go ahead and look at the treasure in the south. And they went over here. You see that he kind of gestures his head in this direction where Cade is at. Then they came out. Then they went over here. Then they went over there. And then they went in here. And they haven't come out yet. But that's all right with me.
You said they haven't come out?
Nope.
How long ago was that?
Let's see. Well, I don't know. It's been a long time. Hey, watch this. You see, he slides this way, and then he like rolls sideways on his belly, and he comes back up, and then he hits this wall, then bounces off of this one, and then he stops. Pretty cool, huh?
Very.
Was there anything down here at this door? What does it look like?
You march southward, Puddle, and you come to this door, and this passage seems to lead to an anvil-shaped room. Let me make sure. With a door set into the far wall, which you're looking at. Flanking the door are bas reliefs of two male frost giants that have been defaced, their features chipped away. Newer carvings above the door depict the glowing heads of an owl, a wolf, and a goat. That's what you see around this door you're looking at to the south.
Okay.
And it's over here, and it's over here. The giant depictions.
I don't know if I want to touch that. I'll go back and see what they're doing.
Alright. What do you do?
Do we go in the same order that they did?
Sounds like a good idea, actually.
I mean, like, what are you doing?
Alright, what was the first door again?
Arcade.
The one by Kate? Okay, let's go do it.
And then it's this one. Oh, I opened it. Sorry,
Ah.
Brad. It's this one. And then I think he said this one and then this one, right?
Sweet. Alright. Hey, Alvarian, can we have Douglas do the honors?
I do bless.
Thank you, sir.
Open the
Dublis comes up and roll me in athletics.
Okay. Go, Dublas.
Oh,
Dublis pulls open the door easily.
I used up all my nat 20s. We fight already on, it's gonna be fine.
And you see a dark, stony, icy passage leads that like just goes down.
Alright, Dublas, go forward.
If we go based off the primordial, would it be those four? You guys think?
You guys begin to walk down this passage, and it's oddly shaped and etched with elaborate, you see kind of etched elaborate like panoramas of like winter scenes. Set into the back wall is a door, large, stone, ice, inscribed with a large snowflake. A single word is carved into the lintel above it. That word is cruelty.
Oh no! I thought it was
I
gonna be
specifically said
preservation.
not it.
Oh no, I'm stuck by the door.
I thought it was
Dublas,
gonna
come
be
back.
preservation first.
What
Oh,
are you
no.
doing, Step Douglas?
Alright, thank you, man.
Mhm.
Thank you, Dublas. I was having issues toggling the door.
like,
Wait.
mm,
Yes, it's not just me that has that issue.
Oops.
So it's okay to stop clicking on it.
huh? I'm not clicking on it.
You go first. You're trapping me on doors. You go first.
Who wants to go first?
You see a door, yeah.
This is cool.
Puddle looks
There's like a
at the-
handle and stuff.
Alright. Is this where everybody wants to be at? You see Verlaine comes over here.
Oh, now you stepped down.
Oh shit! I clicked on it. I'm sorry.
Don't worry, I'm locking all the doors.
I
so
saw everything. I saw everything, Brent. So like,
lock all the
No,
doors.
Puddle's gonna move. Dublis can be in front. Put
So,
Dublis in front of the door, Alex.
all the doors are locked now.
Sorry, Brett.
It's all good. Is no problem. Locked.
We are-
Everything's locked.
how can you,
Except the doors you opened.
How can you deprive me of my autonomy?
Yeah, you guys stand in front of a door. I mean, it says cruelty written in common on
Wait,
it.
maybe we should check the other rooms first and see the names. Because I think if it's the primordial rhymes, then it's preservation, isolation, endurance, and cruelty.
Oh, okay. That's cool. Let's go to the other ones and do them in order then?
No, but he said that the people came in here first, though.
But then you say that the primordial rhyme is in a different order.
Yeah, it says, do I have to read it? Oh, I'll just say vessels will be tested in perpetuity, preservation, isolation, endurance, and cruelty. If passed, the vessel shall demonstrate their worth to reign for 3,000 moons.
Well, I mean, Wally said that other people did it in this order, but maybe they did it in the incorrect order. Maybe we can do it in the correct order.
Well, let's just check the other rooms first to see what they say. I'm
Yeah.
gonna go check, Brett. Because I might be wrong. Oh no, my thing went crazy.
You got a point on that, though.
I'm gonna go check this one, Brett.
Like,
Sure.
that's actually a really good point. We would need to do it in order because she said she would test them each way.
What is this door say?
You come down, you see a bunch of murals on the walls once again. And this door says preservation.
I want to check the murals. What
Actually,
murals
it says preser, and the other words seem to have been scratched or crumbled away.
Preser?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna put that in green. Preser.
say? It was supposed to be preservation, I'm guessing, of course.
Is there any other preser words?
Not in that room, no.
And not in the rumor. I mean, in the riddle. I'm gonna look in this one next, Brett.
Sure. You go down and you see it says isolation.
Isolation. And then I think the last one might be endurance. I'll check this one.
And yes, it says endurance.
Okay. So then I'll go confirm. Yes, they do say that. That's what I was thinking. Z riddle. Or Z, I don't know, whatever ritual, whatever we want to call it.
So which test are we doing first?
Well, on the riddle it says preservation first, but he says the people went to there. So I don't know. It's up to you guys. I don't know.
Let's do it your way. Let's do preservation. Because you know what?
Okay.
Wally could have just been seeing people who failed the ritual. But we
Is there
have
a
the
way
top
that I
minds of
can-
Reddit. I mean, Icewind Dale.
Oh,
So
here. I'll put it in the general chat so you guys can see it. There. Click on that link.
The top
Image and
minds
things.
of Reddit.
I mean, not Reddit. Did I say Reddit?
No.
Okay, in the Discord. If you click on it, it'll take you to it. Where Brent even posted it.
hey, yo, let's do it, man. I think this. I don't think even, this might not even be a puzzle. It just might be like a unlocked door.
Unlocked door?
You know, like how do you get D&D players to spend 30 minutes
Oh.
just to have a door that's not locked, and all they have to do is just.
Cade,
Well,
you look into
can-
this room here. You see a bunch of dilapidated, like, it looks like a bed chamber almost. I don't have the items in there, but it's just like all ruined furniture.
Well, can we
Pretty
still
neat.
open the doors in order at least?
Yeah.
It might be like what you said, but just in case it isn't. So I'm gonna go to preservation first because that's what they said.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like we should
Yeah.
go with Puddle's interpretation rather
All right.
than.
I mean, move yourself. I mean, where are you gonna be? Who's gonna be where? What's up?
Yeah.
Where
is Puddle? I don't see her.
I'm
she
over
went all the
here.
way south. Yes.
It's 2. It's in number 2.
Gotcha.
So
All right.
this is
I'm here.
1. This is 2.
All right.
Here, I'll just take a picture of my notes for you guys.
I'll just have Pip stand here.
Okay.
I'm a little worried because this one's like scratched.
I'm with you. Damn it.
All right. Genesis is with us here.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Villain definitely is over there.
Hey, Alvarian. Psst, Alvarian.
Yes.
Can we have you mind having Proctor stand outside just in case?
Yeah, good idea.
Yeah.
Proctor,
Yes.
I mean, is Mary going with us inside?
And I don't know, is Kevin with you guys? Sticker with you? He's muted.
Oh, it's blurry.
I was gonna say he's over here.
Well, he's moving, so I guess he can hear us.
I moved him. So.
Ah.
He's probably in the bathroom or something.
Yeah. So Cade, you're up there north.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right. What are you doing?
Is it like a you said there's like what's it called, like sceneries on the wall?
Yeah, there's a bunch
Is
of. It's
there-
like a panoramic kind of mural.
Is there anything I can make out, like what I'm supposed to do here?
Roll me a perception. Roll me an insight.
Insight. I can do that. 9. I'll reroll that. No, I won't.
I mean, it's pretty elaborate.
You guys like commit an act of cruelty in here?
Oh, it looks like we have to do preservation here, or unless you're in a different one.
If I like try to push on the door, does it like do anything?
You
Does it
come
hurt
to
me?
the door. It's pretty heavy, but it doesn't look like it's locked per se.
Oh. Can I like try to open it?
Yeah. Go ahead and roll me a strength athletics.
Please. Oh.
Doesn't budge.
Oh, I'm too weak to do anything
You
here.
need us.
Why can't they make normal human-sized stuff? What the hell? I give up. This entire place is impossible. Where's Pip?
He says while Genesis easily pushes through the door.
You see, yeah, Pip stands there just watching the walrus bounce from wall to wall.
I'll watch with them.
All right. The rest of you guys, what are you doing?
I think
Genesis
Genesis is opening the door, yeah?
Yeah, he's opening the door.
Genesis, you come to the door. You grab the handles, and you pull with all of your might. And yes, with a 23. Let's see here.
Oh no, I'm so scared. I'm so scared.
The door opens, and all you see is a burst of white snow, a winter seed, just like explode out at you. The snow and ice engulfs you. And when it's all said and done, Proctor comes running back and goes, "They all disappeared!
What?
Huh?
They're gone!" He says to you, Cade.
I'll
Yeah,
push that door shut.
I'm sure they'll be fine.
Can I push the door shut?
All of you vanish, and that's where we'll pick it up next time.
Oh, good.
Front row.
It's gonna
Whoa!
have a wild adventure doing some door shenanigans. I got my muscle.
Oh, you guys, don't worry, you guys, So all of you, everybody in this area here, you've all disappeared. Mary, Nublis.
I don't think we should have took Mary in here with us. What if we can split
Yeah.
up? Maybe individual tests. I think.
Mary!
Oh no.
Last dance with Mary Jane. One more chance to kill the pain.
Last dance with Mary Jane. One more time to kill the pain.
Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. Gotta love it.
I've been
Yes.
jumping, keeping in, and I'm tired.
Tired of
Give me
this,
some.
tired of this town again. I ain't getting in. I know where this song goes. All right, I'm cutting the stream. We're done. Goodbye.
Bye.
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 She grew up in a frozen town. Had
Quick
a good look
question.
at Ariel.
Yeah.
Is there
Was
something that's
brown.
actually over here? Because I don't remember moving my token here.
Oh, I moved you there because I asked were you coming and nobody said anything. So I just moved you.
Just realized I was muted.
Yes.
Okay.
Did you want to be over here?
Come on, Sigurd. You want to have fun adventures with me, right?
Hold on. Let me do something real quick. Yeah, I'll be in the room.
With us?
Yep.
All right.
If you're not sure, leave it to chance.
Cade's about a Skyrim, this fucking dungeon, bro.
He can't even open the door.
Bro, we're gonna go in the cruelty room. It's gonna be like kill someone you love, and dude, this guy's
Oh my
gone,
God.
dude. We're gonna walk. Proctor just disappeared on me, bro.
I don't know what happened.
But you don't love him, so it wouldn't even count. You'd be killing him
What?
for free.
Dude, that's what Gamora says to Thanos, right? Before Thanos drops him off the cliff.
Oh,
Right.
Cade loves that troll more. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I'm so curious about what's gonna happen.
It would have been funny if that whale hit one
That
of
was
us by like accident. I was just waiting for that to happen. You know, fucking jumping.
The big decision is were you going upstairs or downstairs in this part. So, downstairs it is.
Well,
That was fun.
Fuck it.
But I must admit, I had a long week, so I am going to bed.
All right, dude. Bye.
See ya.
See you next
Bye.
time.
Good night, bar.
Good night, guys.
So, guys, I have a hot recommendation for a new show that I've been watching today.
What is it?
It's on Netflix and it's called Beef.
Beast.
Beef.
Beef.
The food beef?
Oh, I think I want to say I've heard of this in passing.
Yeah, man. Oh my god, it's so fucking good.
What is it about?
So it's about these two people. They get caught in an incident of road rage. One guy's like a blue collar worker, and and there's a lady who's like a kind of like rich, affluent lady, and it kind of shows them going through their own lives after the road rage incident. They have their own little struggles, own little quirks in life, but the one thing that they have in common is neither one of them can get that incident out of their mind. They just can't let it go. So he starts like stalking that lady.
What's his face? Stephen Yoon's in it.
Yeah, Stephen
Oh,
Yeun
yeah.
and Ali
Yeun,
Wong.
excuse
Yeah.
me.
So is it a comedy?
Yeah, it's a dark comedy,
Sounds like comedy. Yeah, I'm gonna watch all of that shit.
dude.
Okay.
It's so good, and it's by like Studio A24. So it's like it looks very cinematic, like very well shot, very well acted. But some of the stuff that they do is like so funny. It's great.
I'm done. Sounds
Noted.
tired as fuck too, guys. So I'm heading out early.
Alright.
Bye.
See ya.
Oh, good evening, man.
Night. All right.
Cool.
Got a couple new people liking the page. I'll take that.
Damn.
Oh,
That's
Okay,
nice.
I got some inquiries. Where should I direct people again? Is it the Instagram page or the YouTube page? You know, maybe?
YouTube's page is probably best because that's actually where shit is. You know, the actual content.
YouTube has all the links too on it, I think.
Yeah, Instagram has the links on it. So I put a link tree.
You're still
So.
doing Twitch, right?
Yeah, I'm doing
Yeah, I
Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube.
My best friend was watching too, Morgan. But I think
Ah.
she's watching on Twitch.
Hey.
Oh, Brett, when you stream, do you like what do you call it? Do you double up the stream between YouTube and Twitch?
Yeah, I mean, I stream at the same time on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook.
And do you have that thing where it kind of aggregates the comments from each one? Do you have like a comment overlay or anything?
No, no, I haven't got that sophisticated. I don't know how to do that. I didn't even know that was a thing where you can have like a single comment section for like for each one of these platforms.
Yeah, I've seen like streamers that streamers have